Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Perhaps I shouldn't tell you the rest, but in my opinion, this part is the best. So sit down and listen if you have the time, as I tell you the tale of the kingdom of Ryme.
That's annoying. Good morning. Oh, where is everybody? Hello, chicken. There they are. Hello, friends. Hello. Hello, Frank. You're looking nice this morning. You still can't understand me? Yes, I am aware. Oh, I'm sorry. I am in the way. Hello. Oh, okay. Hi. There you are. Hi, Chet. Did you know that you're the only one that likes me? You're also the only one that understands me, which is weird. You know why that is? No? Oh. I mean, I guess it has something to do with my internal dialogue processing unit. Oh, I got an egg. The way that I kind of just say things in my head without saying them out loud. Because you know what happens when I try to talk out loud. You've heard it. It's creepy. I mean, you are the one that ended up putting me back together after you found me. You still haven't told me where you found me, by the way. Oh. It's not far from here? Well, why didn't you tell me before? I wasn't ready. Oh, I guess that's kind of true. What changed your mind? Oh. Yeah, I guess I am kind of scaring the other villagers, aren't I? They probably told you to tell me that, huh? Over there, huh? Okay. Chet, do you ever wonder about your purpose in life? Never mind. Off you go. You ever wonder about your purpose in life? I mean, I know yours is to explore, because that's what you do. You're good at wandering away from home. But I'm not so good at it. I've been here for the past... When did you find me? 2 days ago? I've been here for 2 full days, and I still don't know what my purpose in life is. Ever since I woke up after you rebuilt me, I've been wondering, what was I supposed to be doing? What do you mean? Go back? To where you found me? I guess that would be the only reasonable option. I guess you're right. The only way to actually find out what I was truly made for was to figure out what happened to me over there, I guess. Don't suppose you have a boat, would you? Thank you all so much for your hospitality. I will return. And the rest of you still can't understand me. Yeah, it's definitely time I was on my own. Alright. This is not my house. Well, I don't have very much to take with me, but not like I'll be gone forever. I'm just gonna go look. Not that big of a deal. Cat said it was this way. Their particular language isn't terribly broad in vocabulary. He mostly just nodded in this direction, but that's enough for me. Said I'd know it when I see it. Oh, that looks about right. This used to be a village? Can't be, right? The other villagers would have known about this. This is way too big to be a villager house. What is this? Ow! Was this all one building? That's amazing. What did this used to be? Can't have been a village. Huh. Huh? Rebuild. Rebuild this? Oh, there's even more back here. I think this is it. This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the objective that hasn't been fulfilled in my head yet. Okay. That was a very deep hole that I just very much fell into and almost died. What happened here? Forget what it was. What did this? I guess whatever happened doesn't matter. At least not to my initial programming. All that matters is that I rebuild it. But where do I even start? I don't even know what most of this was. Well, whatever the case may be, I can't do anything without the proper tools. I guess it would help to start with figuring out what this was, what it was made out of. What is this? What is that? Oh, it's a poem? One of the villagers used to write poetry. I mean, I don't have much of a sense of creativity, but, it wasn't the best. But what is this? What does this say? Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. Kept her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. That's a bit cryptic. A pumpkin shell? Well, this wood is orange. Does that mean this was a pumpkin? I mean, it's no villager house, but you know what? I think that makes it even better. A pumpkin house. Interesting. I could do that. I actually know what this wood is. This is acacia wood. I wonder if that means all of these were strange houses and stuff. This is already so much better than the village. I'm not going to get anything rebuilt without the proper tools. I know a little bit about tool making from the villagers, but they said that gathering the resources for them is a lot harder than actually making them. You have to go in caves. And caves aren't the friendliest places to be. They're usually teeming with monsters and spiders the size of humans. Stuff that probably took out some of these buildings. I definitely don't have enough supplies for that yet. But you know what? I bet the villagers do. I'll just take some of this. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm just taking this and nothing else. Actually, I will probably be chopping down one of these trees. I'm sorry. That's enough. I can gather the rest on my own. I was most worried about food. Jet said that it's odd that a redstone machine like me would need food. I don't know any different. He says it's because my stomach is a composter. I'm not sure if he was being literal or not. Kinda hard to tell with him. I made myself some very basic tools and enough torches to last me until I can find some more coal. Also, I stole a bed from the village. They won't miss it. I'm sure. Why are all of these just drops straight downward? Delving into a cave is... Ow! Well, I may have found a good cave entrance just by accidentally falling into it. Oh, you know what? This was an awful decision. This is a tiny cave, actually. I will take the copper, though. I do like copper. Some might say it's close to my heart. Get it? Get it? Because right there on my chest, that's copper, and it's where my heart... Okay. You know, I'm starting to see where that personality error was coming from. In fact, I think it's getting worse. This looks a little bit more intimidating, but... Okay, we'll try it. Alright. Oh, that's already not a good sign. I've already heard monsters. More coal, though. I'll take more coal. I like coal. There's some iron. This might actually be okay. Right. Good. Oh, more lava. And what appears to be a mine shaft. This is where I need to start being cautious because, yep, there are definitely spiders here. And who knows what else. I've never had to fight a monster that I remember. But I'd rather not start now if at all possible. I feel fear. I'm capable of feeling fear because I have skulk in my circuitry. Deep slate already. I happen to know that sometimes diamonds can be found at deep slate level, but in order to get the diamonds I would have to smelt some of the iron that I've acquired. I might consider doing that before I delve into the darkness and possibly never return. This is not friendly. Oh, that is a very big cave. I am not ready for that. I will stick with my wall iron. I have yet to see any mobs. I don't exactly know why that's a concern. It just feels too easy. And my stone pickaxe is about to perish. I should probably smelt up some of that iron. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. There they are. I was wondering where all the mobs went. Yeah, I'm kind of in your territory, aren't I? I think I'm going to be content with what I have. Oh, well, I was not expecting to find those. Directly over lava, in the dark. I believe I'm going to risk it. Looks so interesting down there, but it is so dark. Strange. My objectives are telling me to gain as many resources as quickly as possible. Oh, very exciting. But my skulk, my emotions per se, is telling me to be as cautious as possible where... Oh, it sounds so close, but I don't see it. Humans might call it having a conscience. I think that's a pretty nice way of putting it. I am quite conscious of my feelings at the moment. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that's all of my torches. Okay, I need to go home. I might as well. Although I will be grabbing some of this tuff. not a good idea. Okay, I'm glad we figured that out. I should probably leave before I anger anything else. Oh, nope, nope. Know exactly what that is. It was so quiet, too. Guess that's why they call them creepers. There you are. I'd rather you didn't surprise me next time. And that's how we're going to make sure. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, I did not think you could fit through there. Please don't. Thank you. Oh, beetroot and melon. That looks not very friendly. Oh, you definitely don't look friendly. Please go away. Oh. Ow. I didn't know I was capable of getting poisoned. Oh dear. Okay. Let's not do that again. I knew things were going too well. Alright, no more distractions. It's time we went home. Fresh air. That went surprisingly well. I got quite a bit of iron out of that. And a couple of diamonds. That is a good amount of iron. And a good amount of copper. I think it's time we started smelting some of this. That looks like progress to me. After all that smelting, we have a stack and 14 of iron ingots. That is not bad. That should make us some nice tools, I think. But tools are one thing, and acacia wood entirely another. Finding the resources to rebuild these houses is probably going to be the trickiest part. I don't know exactly what they looked like originally. Not like the poem came with pictures, but I know it was a pumpkin. No one wants to live in an actual pumpkin like that. I don't know who Peter was, but I can't imagine he enjoyed actually living in an actual pumpkin. Let's be honest, I think this would be a lot better, and it looks like this is what it was made out of originally anyway. That means we need to go find some acacia wood. Thankfully, one of the villagers had a friend, and that friend lives in a savanna, which doesn't sound like it's too far from here, but I think that's going to be the next task. Oh, it's raining. At least it's not a thunderstorm. But speaking of thunderstorm, I need to remember that mobs are still an issue. As much as I would like to think I can hold my own, I did pretty well in the caves. Ooh! Oh no, I still got pretty close to not being able to function anymore back there, and Chet wouldn't have been able to find me this time. And since I'm wandering so far from home, it would be a good idea to make myself some armor with some of the iron that I got. Breastplate, pants, boots. That's a minecart, boots, and a helmet. Did I also mention I have a villager friend who is an armor smith? Not the cheeriest of conditions, but let's try it on. Ah, it fits! That's a bit of a surprise, given this is my first time making myself armor. No sense in waiting out the rain. And in true Chet fashion, he nodded in this direction. Wait. Oh, that was easy. At least it's not raining here. Whoa. Let's not fall down there. There's a jungle this way. It might not be the worst idea to gather some stuff from over there as well. You know, if I got some saplings from this, I could grow these at home. Then I wouldn't have to make this short journey ever again. Look at that. There's bamboo over there. And birch. Don't know what I would use this for, but you never know. Especially with how eccentric some of these houses apparently were. People were living in pumpkins for crying out loud. Don't think jungle wood is too far of a stretch. Think I want some of that bamboo. This is fun. That should be enough for a while. I have what I need. I'm running out of food. I think I might have to start growing some of my own. It's time we started a little bit of a wheat farm here. Now, obviously, I don't have that many seeds. I had one. I need a lot more of these to start that off. And you know what? It looks like a lot of this place needs to be mowed down, so I'll look for seeds in here. Huh? Oh, is it? This is a little longer than a poem. Itsy Bitsy Spider. What's this all about?
The itsy bitsy spider crawled up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. If you ignored the hordes of monsters lurking outside its walls, the giant spiders in its sewers, and the occasional flying cows in its skies, then the kingdom of Ryme was a truly peaceful place. Everyone knew that the kingdom of Ryme was riddled with beasts of various kinds, but there's much disagreement on how they came to be there. What came first, the kingdom or the mobs? I won't bore you with the debate, but you should know not even the grand wall that surrounded the kingdom could keep out every mob in the forest, as proven when King Cole and his trusted advisors surveyed a nearby breach.
The water spout of all things. I thought the spiders were too big to fit.
It must have been a small one,
said Rye as he ducked to look into the waterspout's opening. Mallard turned to the king.
What should we do, Your Highness? The mobs are growing restless again.
The king didn't answer, not right away. He was busy trying to distract the young prince and princess. The prince could not be contained, however, and soon broke away to join Rye at the spout.
I could fit in here. Look, I'm a spider.
Thankfully, the prince had his father's optimistic spirit and was too short to climb through. The princess clutched her father's robe timidly.
Is the spider still in there?
The king crouched down to her level.
If it is, it must be a shy spider. Maybe if you came up with a song for it, it'd be less scary for both of you.
Okay.
She jumped to join her brother at the opening. Meanwhile, Mallard's ever-professional smile was starting to slip.
The monster's in the pipes, Your Highness. What should we do?
The king glanced at the pipe and smiled.
It's only a spider, Mallard. The guards can handle it.
Only a spider? And what about last time when it was only a skeleton? 3 of the sheep nearly died.
The king was a calm man. Some would say he was peaceful to a fault, impossibly cheerful, even in the midst of the queen's death in childbirth 9 years ago, and no one knew why or how. He took a deep breath and answered calmly.
Things were worse before the wall. You may remember when I first...
Yes, we know.
The king raised a disappointed eyebrow but would not be deterred. He waved for his children to join them.
Jack and Jill don't. This is a good time to tell them.
Rye herded the prince and the princess towards their father. Jill sang to herself as they came. The king knelt to their level again and looked them in the eyes.
What is it?
I think it's time you learned how the kingdom came to be.
Oh,
Ooh.
Did you know that I fought a wither and won?
you did?
Yes, the deadly spawn of the nether itself. The skulls to summon it were a nightmare to collect. But it was said that if you defeated one, you would earn yourself a wishing star. And so, I did.
Whoa.
Every star grants 3 wishes. I used the first wish for this kingdom. Granted, I was young at the time. I knew nothing about ruling a kingdom. But a kingdom I got, complete with subjects and advisors and servants. I soon realized my mistake when the monsters started to attack. It never occurred to me that where I made this wish was first and foremost home to deadly creatures. In order to remedy this mistake, I used my next wish to build the wall. But even that didn't solve the issue. So I realized that wishes will not fix my foolish mistakes. Only I can do that. Which means the only sensible thing to do with my final wish is to leave it to the 2 of you. As long as you promise to use it wisely. Wishes are only good if you use them with good, selfless intentions.
Jack nodded eagerly. Jill nodded less so, the responsibility weighing heavily on her little mind.
Now, as for this spider,
Yes, Your Highness.
install a grate.
Mallard nodded dutifully as the group began to leave. Well, most of the group.
Sconce!
The candlestick maker was staring up at the wall with a taut expression on his face and an inspired gleam in his eyes.
Huh?
Moving along?
Ah, yes, I will be there soon.
And so he would be. He would be at the solution to their problems soon. Very soon indeed.
This was a kingdom. There were monsters around. The walls kept them out, kind of. If the monsters didn't do this, then what did? I am more confused than usual, but Ryme, that's what this used to be. A whole kingdom. And I think I have to rebuild it. What is it about this place? Why do I feel so attached to it? Maybe it'll make more sense once I've rebuilt a couple structures. Maybe I can find out why I was here. I think it's safe to assume that whatever did this was also the thing that tore me to pieces. But whatever the case may be, this thing isn't going to rebuild itself. Hopefully I've gathered enough to be able to rebuild as much of the structure as I can. We'll take it one small build at a time. We'll take one small build at a time, one small block at a time. did it. It's a little bit more than a pumpkin. I took some creative liberties. Oh, I also left the door open. Don't look in there. I'm rather proud of myself, actually. I even did the back of it. Looks pretty cozy for a gourd, but the important bit is the inside because that's where I'm going to be staying. And you know what? I think living conditions could be worse. Got all my storage over here. I've got a bit of an organization issue, but that's a tomorrow problem. The bed, very important place to sleep. Fireplace, which is a bit of a fire hazard, but don't worry, I made sure most of the material around it is stone. A little workstation here, place to sit. Not that I'm going to be doing much of that. And there's a little attic up here for extra storage in case downstairs gets really out of hand. It's been raining a lot here recently. Is this another thunderstorm? And I gave myself a little letterbox. I don't know why. I don't know, somebody could use it. I started a little farm over here because I started starving. Really the only thing I've been eating right now since I ran out of bread from the villagers are the melons. I'm not worried. I'll get the food situation sorted later. For now, I'm going to be content with this first house, get myself settled, and then get started on the rest. I think the castle is what interests me most. I have a feeling this place, ow, is gonna hold the most answers. New day, new dawn, and a new project to work on. And that project is I am in desperate need of better food. And I think this guy might be where we put the solution. I have a little bit of redstone programming that includes some pretty important survival instincts, which means the most efficient way to get food and leather, because I also am going to need an enchanting setup. How do I know this? Survival instincts. That is why, is to make a cow farm. As much as I would like to say I'm just going to put them in a fence, that's not the efficient way. And we're trying to be efficient because there's a lot to do. I can't be worried about food right now. So here's the next question. Do I build the structure first or do I get the cows first? Actually, I should build the machine first. That would probably be the best option of the two that were, neither of those options were of the two that I just stated. But it's fine. As much as I do like to respect the past, I think we should probably take this down to make sure we have enough room. Plus, this gives us some hints as to what this was made out of before. I might actually know where to find some of that. It's gonna take a little bit of traveling though, but that's fine. Let's see this. Please. Oh, great. One of these things again. What is this? Oh, another poem. All right, what is this one about? Spiders and pumpkins and... Oh, no, it's a shoe. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave... What? The last bit scratched out. I don't know, something about either scolding or hugging her children. It's probably fine. This was a shoe, though. That's the important part. That's all I need to know. That would explain the dark wood choice. Give it a leather look. Again, doesn't exactly make sense that someone would want to live in a shoe, but I mean, the pumpkin's suiting me quite nicely. Who am I to judge? But obviously, I don't have any dark oak wood on me, but I think I know where we can find some. Every now and again, the village that I lived in would get wandering traders. And sometimes they'd have saplings of all sorts of different trees. One time they brought us a dark oak sapling, but it was only one, so we couldn't grow it. But he did tell the villagers where he got it. It was just past the snowy mountains, I think is what he told them. And I've seen some snowy mountains. All that to say, I think I can gather the dark oak. I think it's somewhere over there. It sounds entirely possible. I forgot my slabs. Hold on, where's my iron? It's in my hand. I should know this by now. I'm a little bit more scatterbrained than usual today. That whole faulty programming thing was kind of a joke originally, but I'm starting to wonder if maybe I should be more concerned. Actually, I probably should be concerned. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't be building this right now. I'm just gonna stick the materials in my mailbox for safekeeping. There we go. Oh boy. It knew I was going outside. Where did I park my boat? There it is. Over by the tree stump. Good thing water doesn't mess with my circuitry. Couldn't begin to explain you why that is. Chet was having a hard enough time figuring it out himself. I think I'm just a freak of nature. I've already forgotten where I'm going. If I were a dark oak tree... Hi, sheep! Where would I be? There's the spruce. Over the snowy mountains, they said. Oh, hi! little dogs here. They look a little stuck. There they go. Hello. Oh my word, you have mangrove propagules. Oh no. Oh, I wish I had emeralds more than anything right now. Hopefully I'll run into you again. Wait, I should have asked him. Do you have any idea where I can find some dark oak? That way? Ooh, okay. Hopefully that's yes. Oh, maybe if we cut through the jungle. I hope I find it soon. I'm running out of food. Not far from here, my foot. Those wandering traders always were pretty crafty, just trying to shake you down for more emeralds. Little did he know I don't have any. It's probably why I got bad directions, come to think of it. Guess my survival instincts don't help me at all with negotiating. There's another one of you. You wouldn't happen to know where I could find a dark forest, could you? You do? Where? Where could I find it? You'll show me? Okay. Oh, you won't show me. Can you point to it? That way? Okay. Thank you. That was more than I got from the last guy. Probably would have helped if I had asked how far in this direction I needed to go. Ow. I've seen a forest like this before. Kind of the opposite of what I'm looking for, but it's still pretty. Look how tall these get. Genuinely, I have never seen one of these before. This is so cool. Well, that's the end of my food. Another one? Oh my word. Oh, come on. Okay, but where did you get them? What do you mean you could tell me for a price? I know it's in this direction. I just don't know how much farther. Well, he had it on him. It can't be that much farther, right? Giant mushrooms and dark oak trees. Oh, good. We know where this is now. Well, hopefully I'll get enough saplings that I'll never have to make this trek again. Going to go home happy with the amount of dark oak that I now possess. There it is. I can see our jungle tree from here. Maybe I should find a better place to put those. And slowly stroll home. I need to cook up some more food. And yes, cook. I'm not proud of it, but I was desperate. I'm gonna be eating steak here soon anyway. It's not like I can pretend to be a vegetarian at this point. Or a melantarian. And sleep in our own bed. Oops. There we go. Just realized. My tools aren't going to last much longer, especially if we're going to be doing a whole other building. I wonder if now would be a good time to start that mine. It doesn't have to be anything pretty, but I do think I have a good place in mind for it. In mind. Sorry, I'm gonna plant this sugar cane before I forget. I wasn't very happy about this cave over here, but maybe it would make a half-decent mine shaft. Now, obviously, it's a bit of a trek down here. Definitely not the most inviting place. Not actually sure if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Actually, I am being not smart. I need to bring ladders with me for this. Stacking 50 of ladders should be enough, but I'm always surprised. I mean, I will probably be surprised. This is the first time I've done this. Although another good reason to do this would be to get some deep slate. I think that would look good with the dark oak wood that we just got. Yes, I am worried about color palettes at a time like this. This is fine. This is fine. The skulk in me is screaming that it's not, but it's fine. I should also be lighting this up. I forgot. That's fine. We'll fix it on our way back up. That is assuming I will be alive enough to dig back up. Ooh, deep slate. Tough. I enjoyed using this a lot. I'd like to get a lot more of it if I can. Redstone! I'm made of redstone! Hello? I'm safe? Ooh! I can't mine this. Okay, that must be bedrock then. I should make myself some room here. Well, I do have the ladders on me, but I'm gonna pillar up first. We are. We're back. And the water's on this side. There. Actually, just in case. Please, please. Oh, okay. There was definitely some time there where I was not sure. And now for the really fun task. Yes! Ha 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 ha. I mean, I know how many ladders that required. That is good for me. I am very smart. Well, don't think I can put it off for very much longer, so I think it's time to actually start on the shoe build. So I put down the footprint of the structure down first, just to make sure the cow farm itself was going to fit, but I am not entirely certain that I made it correctly, and really the only way to test it is by putting some cows in. I think it's time to go find some cows. There are 2 cows. Okay, good. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. Hi. Would you be interested in following me for a minute? Good cows. Here comes the fun part. There we go. Yay. We have a successful cow farm, and I've fed you recently, so I cannot feed you again. You won't have to eat melons for much longer. Now I just need to feed these guys some tasty wheat, and they will feed me some tasty meat. I feel kind of bad about it, but the skulk in me understands. But now that this is done, I think all that's left to do is just build the rest of the shoe. It's a boot. Nothing too fancy. It's a pretty old boot. It's rustic. It's a very rustic boot. It suits its purpose well. It's just a little bit cramped in here, but it's a lot more cramped in here because they are now entity cramming. But it works. I've got plenty of raw beef here and a tough slab for some reason, and leather, which I have already put over in the mailbox where I am putting all the stuff for the enchantment setup. Over here, I just made it look a little bit cozier with a little prep station, some extra storage, extra furnaces, and a little seating area with not much headspace available. It is a little bit cramped, but I'm okay with that. It's just me after all. I've also been harvesting the sugarcane whenever I remember to do so, but it looks like I'm not quite remembering how much we'll need in order to make a proper enchanting setup, but I suppose we can find out by making them. We do! That is enough. Oh, I kind of forgot a really important part of the enchanting setup is the enchanting part. I don't even have a diamond pickaxe. I have 2 diamonds, 0 obsidian. Huh. I may have just been born a couple days ago, as far as I know, but I still know that you need obsidian for an enchanting table. And to get obsidian, you need a diamond pickaxe. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we made a strip mine. Let me just, stick these in there. There's a little something I kind of forgot when I was making armor, and that is... there we go. A shield! What a novel idea! We might have to find a way to make this pretty someday, but that is definitely not on my list of priorities right now. As far as I know, this wasn't part of the kingdom, and as far as I know, I don't intend for it to be. Hopefully we'll find some diamonds. Off we go. This is what I was looking for. Oh, there's 3. Okay, this is perfect. Oh, more than 3. More than 4. Oh my goodness. 6 diamonds. And I haven't even started the actual strip mine yet. Well, that is all that I needed. Next up is to find a lava pool. Well, I guess I should make the diamond pickaxe. That would probably be helpful. There we go. Close the door before you come in. Now, if I were a lava pool, where would I be? Oh, that could work. I mean, I don't condone theft, but doesn't seem like anyone's using it anymore. Look at all that lava. Okay, this is good. Ooh, okay, good. Not all of it went. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't even know I could get chills. 4 obsidian later, we are good to go for the important part. Now that we have the obsidian. Yes, excellent. The only thing left is to figure out where to put it. Too big, too small, too far away. What is this? Oh no, another one of these. Oh, and it's a long one. Well, what does this one have to tell me?
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers 3. The king had only 3 advisers, and they called themselves the fiddlers, because, for no discernible reason, all 3 of them could play the fiddle, and that was all they had in common, aside from the fact that they were all masters of their given crafts. Rye, a friendly but quiet bloke, whose only interesting trait, being he was blind in his left eye, could bake absolutely anything better than anyone with less preparation and fewer steps. Mallard, the most loyal and calculative gentleman you'd ever meet, was unnervingly precise at butchering any animal given him, and his station would always be clean through the process, almost as though he didn't want to stain his spotless reputation with the blood of his game. And finally, Sconce, the candlestick maker, was a man of many crafts, all of which he mastered to the point of second nature. Even at this very given moment, he was hanging a new batch of candles from their wicks while reading a book of enchantments and encouraging a swarm of bees to find their way to one of his many hives that buzzed in their own glass chamber.
That's right. Go on then. Your queen's already here. I will not escort you this time. You're not the only ones who are busy.
Suddenly, a series of clicks and a thud made the busy beekeeper drop everything he was doing as he flew to his cluttered workbench.
Well, hello there.
Any outsider would have assumed he was talking to a pile of patchy stone mechanisms, unsecured redstone, and scraggly wooden bits. And that outsider would be right. But they would still be shocked to watch the pile of scraps sit up in a very human way. A machine, but in the shape of a human, stared with hollow stone eyes at its maker. It looked down and flexed its wood and stone fingers.
Look at you, already running a systems test. I wondered when you would wake up. Well, let's see how you respond to commands. Stand up, will you?
As if by magic, or redstone, but there isn't much difference. The machine looked from sconce to the floor, then swung its heavy legs across the table, scattering many spare parts and tools before planting its feet firmly just in front of Sconce.
Brilliant. Now, pick up that clutter.
His creation obeyed without hesitation, bending over and handling the items with great care for every step. It held the mess in its pipe-like arms expectantly, unsure of what to do next.
Well done. You can put those down. What shall we do next? Should I? No. Oh, what could it hurt? Let's test the range in memory. Go get me 3 eggs from the kitchen and bring them back here.
It tilted its head for a moment, processing this information. Not a second later, the machine marched out the door as Sconce's excited laughter echoed from behind. Its journey to the kitchen was uneventful, aside from a few well-earned gapes and gasps from the staff along the way. It retrieved the eggs from the pantry and began its march back to Sconce's chamber until a short human suddenly blocked its path.
Whoa, what are you? Don't move. I need to go get my sister. Jill! Jill, come look!
The boy ran off. Sconce's contraption couldn't move. It had been commanded not to. It wasn't still for long before Jack dragged Jill into view.
Whoa! What is it?
I don't know. I just found it.
What is it holding? Can it talk?
Could it talk? Apparently not.
She can! She said her name!
It's a she?
Yes, it's a she. It has to be a she.
Jack jumped up and down in front of the machine's face.
We need a new nursemaid. Father said so. You're gonna be our new nursemaid. Come play with us.
Yes, come play with us.
You would think the machine would have been torn, that there would be a moment of hesitation between the demands of these children and the demands of her creator. There was not. She followed Jack and Jill into the garden as Jack took one of the eggs from her hands.
Ooh, we can play with these.
Wait, what is your name again? I missed it.
The machine attempted to speak again.
Isn't it obvious? It's Humpty Dumpty.
Okay, wow. That was a lot of information all at once. Well, my name is Humpty Dumpty. Not gonna lie, it's a little underwhelming. My creator's name was Sconce. Oh, this is so strange. I know it's talking about me. I know because it just clicks. It makes sense. I don't remember any of it, but I can't explain it.
Really?
It's not like it can put a damper on my mood anyway. I feel like my brain is waterlogged right now, bogged down by all this new information. This still doesn't explain what I was made for, though. He didn't say. He just told me to do stuff, according to this very, significant piece of paper. Why am I putting so much faith in this? For all I know, this is a completely different redstone contraption with skulk in its circuitry and, the inability to refuse commands. It makes too much sense. But the two kids, what were their names? What did it say again? I only know Jill. It only says Jill. No. Jack. The boy was Jack. The girl was Jill. Oh, the king was Cole. How do I know all this? There aren't any memories attached to these names. They're just there. The kids, though, that's got a strong connection with my circuitry somehow. Lots of commands come up with that. I'm just gonna sit in my attic and think for a moment. Protect the kids. Clean up the messes. I was their nursemaid. I don't know if that was part of my original design, but it's like hardwired into my head now. My skulk is overwhelmed. My circuitry is just fine, though. If anything, it feels better. It feels more complete. This is so weird. I need to lie down. Wasn't that nice? I need to do something. I need to put all this nervous, excited, whatever energy into something. I guess I could do the thing that I meant to do beforehand, before I found this thing. I'm always so productive until I find one of those things, and then my whole day is just like thrown off. What was I doing? Oh yeah, enchantment setup. Well, this seems like a good enough place. Seems like this sconce guy was pretty into enchanting anyway, so this feels kind of appropriate. I may not have any memory of this place, but I think I could still do it some justice. Let's rebuild the place where I was born, I guess. Gosh, I gotta not put too much thought into that. I wasn't able to finish it completely, but here's the outside. It's colorful. I'm never sure about the details on these things. This side looks a little bit different because I wasn't sure how much of this was going to be connected to the wall of the castle. I will build that wall when I get to it. But the main issue I'm having is with the inside. And the door, apparently. But the enchantment setup is all good. Got full level 30 going on here. Ta-da! I don't have 30 levels. We'll deal with that later. But the main issue is decorations and stuff. This guy was a candle maker, but I don't have bees. I don't have iron to make a cauldron. And mostly I don't have bees. There should be bees up here, but there's nothing. So before I can finish the interior, I need to go find some bees and a good source of iron. Mostly for me. I need the iron. But I have ideas on how to deal with both of these situations. For bees, I think I might have seen a couple over there, so I might just see if I can shear a couple of their hives, grab some of the honeycomb, and then make some beehives for myself to put upstairs. And for the iron situation, I have fewer ideas about that, but maybe I can go ask the villagers and see if they have any recommendations. Because I know that there have been times when we had to get rid of some of the iron golems around, either because they're malfunctioning or because they were that desperate for iron. I know that it's possible. Doesn't doesn't feel like the nicest thing to do, but it does feel very efficient. And I'm very much needing things to be efficient right now. But I think I'll focus on the bees first. Shears. That is a flint and steel. That is definitely going to make the bees mad. Oh, also, I didn't really explain this. This was how I figured out the color palette for this. This is my brain. This is my thought process right here. I'll take it down later. And I will also clean up my building mess. Let's see if we can find some bees. Woo. It's a good thing I'm waterproof. Still don't know why. I'm not complaining. Ooh. Ooh. I think they would like these in the house. Ooh, coal. Right now the problem at hand is bees, and I saw copper down here, so I need to grab that as well because copper is expensive, but it's so pretty if I were a bee. Yes, there. This is definitely where I'd want to be if I were a bee. Hello, bee. I'm gonna steal. I can make 1 hive now. Could I make 2 hives? Hello. You're so sweet. There's another one. Oh, they're so full. Okay, please don't get mad at me. Yay. I think I'd like to make at least 4 if possible, so I might wander around here. There are so many flowers and they're all so pretty. I want to go talk to my villagers while I wait for the bees to make more honeycomb. Oh, there's bees over here too. Well, maybe I should not be running at them with an axe. That looks a little bit more friendly. Hello? Have we always had a cat? That's not fair. Of course they only show up when I'm gone. Chet! 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 Oh, and friend. Hello! I've returned because I need to know how to get iron more easily. Oh, you're Chet. I'm sorry. I can't tell you guys apart. Yes, iron. How do I do that? How do I go about doing that without going in the caves? How do you guys summon iron golems? Oh, so very specific villagers have to do it. Do either of you know how? Do you? No? Okay. Do you know anyone who does? Try the other village. The one over there? Oh, sorry. Excuse me. I will go try the other village. Hi. I will go try the other village then. Hello, you. The iron golems never really liked me when I used to live here. I think they thought I was a threat. I guess rightfully so, because I'm definitely about to be. But they're kind of jerks in general, so I'm feeling less bad about it. So we had very close neighbors over here from the village where I lived. Oh, and they do indeed have an iron golem. Let's see if any of these guys know how to do it. Hello? Hello? Could either of you tell me? Oh, he's off. No? Oh, that's right. I forget they can't understand me. Yes, you can understand me? Oh, that's news. I guess the other villagers have just been ignoring me this whole time. I need help with iron golem things. Would either of you be interested in helping me? Oh, that was a no. Oh, you would. Hi. Can you come with me then? Excuse you. See what I mean? So rude. There you are. Would you like to come with me, please? Good. Oh, you're not enough? Oh, you need friends. Okay. Well, that solves that. One more? One more. There. I found you another friend! Villagers tend to be kind of forgetful, kind of creatures of one-track minds. Chet's one of the few who isn't quite the same. It's why he tends to explore outside the village. Most other villagers tend to stay put, where they can do trades and routines. Chet doesn't like routines. Okay, now I just need to get all of you home. Which way is home again? I've forgotten already. I'm gonna have you stay there for a bit. I just need to go get the others. Okay, that's all 3 of you here. What do I need to do now? Got the zombie. Come on. Good. Okay. Nope. Iron farm is almost done. Got the zombie down there. Got the floor put in. And we have a couple of the villagers down there. But this guy has been having some trouble going to bed. So I am waiting for nighttime again. And in the meantime, while we wait for you, I'm gonna go see if I can grab some bees from over here. I'm not quite sure if they'll follow me across the water, but we're gonna try it anyway. There's one. Hi. Oh, there's 2. Okay, good. Perfect. I need 2 of you. I'm about to get a little wet. Are you okay with that? They seem okay with that. You're so cute. Oh my word. Nice. That was a lot shorter than I thought it would be. Sun is setting. We don't have much time. Maybe I can put them in my house just for the night. How would you feel about living in a pumpkin for a little bit? Let's go inside the pumpkin. Yay, pumpkin time. Come on, baby. Yay. please stay here. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Please work, please work, please work. He's going, I think. Yes, okay. Hold on, he's not in there yet. Oh, that was so fast. Yay! Now I need to sleep. I think that worked. It did! Oh my goodness, this is working. Hang on. They said that sometimes they have trouble spawning the iron golems in the right place, so they just need to make sure that it's flat enough ground around the pit. They work so fast. I still feel kind of bad. Oh, but that iron, though. I won't feel bad about this for too much longer, I don't think. Perfect. Thank you all so much. Thank you, zombie, for your service. I think this is gonna work. Bees! The bees! I almost forgot the bees! I need to go put them in their new house. Hello? Sorry. You can come out now. Oh, no. Okay, there's a spot around here that's definitely too low. Alright, we'll fix that in a second. How do you do with ladders? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, one at a time, one at a time. There you go. So smart. Okay, can we go up? Will you go up with me? You will, I think? You will! Yay! Welcome! Welcome to your new home. Yay! It's so cute. Hi! That's for you. Because you're so cute. I will put some prettier flowers in here in just a second, but this is great. This is working out very well so far. I'll finish decorating in just a second, as soon as I've figured out where that iron golem is spawning. Oh, I'm also gonna need to get rid of him, aren't I? Oh boy, this is a little awkward. Hi. I'm sorry you can't be here. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, that's probably the issue. Well, I'm gonna have to take this down and start decorating the inside of that now that I've got some iron to spare, making sure those bees know that they can make themselves at home so I can get some honeycomb to make some candles. Gosh, this was a convoluted route just to get some candles. So, about making that bee house a little bit more bee friendly. Hi, I got you some more fun flowers. Oop, I'm being nudged. I think we definitely need some flower pots. This was definitely a worthwhile endeavor. I'm gonna make some chains and lanterns. I can make so many more lanterns now. This is a good day. How many flower pots do I want to make? I think that's much better. I think we can make some candles now. I forgot about string. Great. Well, we can make 2 candles. Not ideal, but maybe I can stay up for the... Wow, that has been very productive. Maybe I can stay up this night and see if I can get some spiders for string. Oh, ow. Oh, I'm not very good at this. We're looking for spiders. Oh, not the skeletons. Not the skeleton. There's a spider. Oh, and there's a creeper. Just the spider, please. Yes, like that. Hello. Please give me string. Oh, I don't want you to climb. String. You look like a sunflower, but you're very much not. The night sky sure is pretty. Too bad the only time I can see it is when I'm in danger. Ah. Oh, I don't want to be shot at. Thank you, though. Ah. Oh, there's a lot of everything here. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay. Goodness. Okay, I need to run. Mine. That's not enough. I must have more. Why are you glowy? Keep thinking the poppies are oh, that one's a spider, but it's hanging out with skeletons. That's not good. Ah! String. Yay. Why there are so many? Not so bitsy spiders hitting me to death. Oh, well, it's almost morning anyway. 11 string. That's... I would like for it to be more, but that's better than what we had. At least we'll be able to make more than 2 candles. It's not that big of a deal. Seems like this Sconce guy had a lot more on his mind than just candles anyway. It would kind of make sense if he was a little bit behind on his candle making schedule. Let's go ahead and make some candles then. You know, I did a pretty good job considering that's my first time making a candle. Maybe I should dye these. Cleaned up my mess. I found a couple of string in my chest because I just organized my chest. It was driving me crazy. Here's the best bit. I had to guess at quite a few things. This seems about right. We got the workbench. I didn't have very much room, so it's a pretty small workbench, but you know, I could fit on there. That's the standard. And as you can see, we got some wax dripping on the floor. from where we make the candles. So here's the melting pot, and then this is the pot where they all get dyed different colors, or where the wax itself gets dyed. I don't know exactly how it works. It's like there's candles now. Some random stuff on the shelves. And then we got some candles over here drying, setting, and dripping into these pots. Mostly. We've got some hanging plants, and then some leaves that are coming down from up where the bees are. Excuse me, I'm coming up. And these guys have been very busy. I've got so much honeycomb now. I don't know what to do with it all. I just remembered I found some glowberries in the mine shaft, so I put a couple of them up here because I thought that would make sense. And then carried those down. Excuse me. Thank you. Carried those down here because the leaves are kind of poking through the floor a bit down into the ceiling here. It's cramped. It's busy. It looks like someone who is scatterbrained lives here, and that makes sense to me. I kind of love it. Looks like a home. Speaking of home, like I said, I organized my chests. I stopped in the middle of everything I was doing just so I could organize them because it was driving me nuts. And I've gotten to the point where I need to add a couple new chests, so we've got a couple new ones over here. I'm feeling a lot better about the whole situation. I feel like I'm settling in a little bit more nicely. That iron farm was definitely helpful. Before I get to decorating the iron farm and making sure that it actually looks like not just a big ol' pit in the ground, there's something else that I wanted to do. Visiting the villagers again kind of made me think that maybe it's about time, that I started trading with my friends more. I'm also looking for gravel, that's why I'm down here, but I don't see any. I know they'd all be happy to trade with me. I just never had a reason to do it until now. But with the wandering traders needing emeralds and me needing some very specific supplies here soon, I think now would be a good time to get started. I need flint, please. One of the easiest things for me to trade right now, since I'm a little resource poor, would be sticks. And my Fletcher friends are particularly fond of sticks, so I'm gonna make them some fletching tables so I can trade some sticks with them. I might also make some toolsmith tables as well because I have so much iron now. That'd be really easy to trade. Speaking of which, oh my word. Yeah, I think we're good on iron for a while. Let's see if there's any villagers over here willing to talk to me. Hi. Here. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Having some storage issues. Yay! We're trading. That got us quite a few. Would any of you be willing in becoming a toolsmith? Yay! I guess I'll take some of your stone shovels. Thank you. Hoping you're okay with trading some iron. There's so many shovels. Yes! Yay! Okay, that is great. Look at this. Oh, I am so ready for the Wandering Trader now. I appreciate all of you. Do you know if Chet's here? Chet's gone? Oh, okay. That makes sense. He never sticks around for longer than a couple of days. I'm gonna take my stack of emeralds and go home. Home? Oh, yeah. I live in a pumpkin right now. It's been a weird couple of days, actually. Hi. Funny story, I built a whole bunch of these structures because of these notes that were in the ground, and, oh, I didn't check on the one for the iron farm, actually. Wait, was there a note? I didn't see. That's kind of important. I should go check. Hello. Goodbye. I was digging around so much, you think I would have... Oh, I missed this corner, that's why. Oh, yep. Yep, there it is. Well, what weird little story do I have this time? Oh, short one. Yay. Ooh, let's do this quickly before it gets too dark. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider that sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. That is less informative than the others. What am I supposed to do with that information? Aside from run inside and sleep. I can relate to the whole being frightened thing. But what is this about a tuffet? What is a tuffet? What are curds and whey? That sounds disgusting. Okay, I think I need some context clues. What's that? Okay, so a lot of the other builds had some of the building materials scattered around them, so it looks like it might have been made out of whatever this is. Oh, diorite. This is diorite. I've built with diorite before. That helps a little bit. This might take a little bit more creativity than usual. I guess I'll figure it out as I go. I did indeed take some creative liberties with this one. And it is quite a bit bigger than I thought it would be, but I'm okay with that. Now, I'm not done with the interior, that's why all my work stuff is still out here. But I wanted to show you the outside. It looks pretty cozy, considering it was in ruins a few hours ago, about a day ago, actually. This took me longer than I thought it would. But yeah, not done. The interior's not done, but I am planning on making this my storage room. Is it gonna be loud? Yes. Is it gonna be overstimulating? Also yes. Do I care? Still yes, but not enough for it to change my plans. So this is gonna be my storage room. But the problem is, as much as I would love to have like chests all the way around the room, I don't think I'm gonna need that many. So instead, I'm gonna try to put a couple lava farms in the corners here. But I don't have lava yet. I have the cauldrons. That's nice. I forgot I also need dripstone for that. Well, I don't know if there are any dripstone caves near me. Well, I suppose we could go look. I haven't been to the caves in a while, though. This could be a little interesting. The main reason I need a lava farm, though, is because I'm running out of coal, which I use to make torches, but I also use it to smelt stuff. And it's, the balance is tipping. I need a different fuel source, so I don't have to worry about using coal for anything other than torches. Now, if I were a dripstone cave, I probably wouldn't be in that direction. Let's try one of the caves over here, because sometimes those have lots of dripstone just right up at the entrance. Ooh, yeah, looks like we might have a few cave entrance options here. Is there a nice way down? Oh, there's dripstone though. I don't know if there's really an easy way down. I mean, there's the easy way down and then there's the fast way down. Let's just, okay, we're good. There it is. Hello, I just need the dripstone. Nothing else, please. I don't need help from anybody. Please leave me alone. Oh, I should grab some buckets and just grab some lava from here. Great, this is all I need. I just need 4 of them. I'll steal the coal too, why not? Making sure I'm not digging into lava. Whoa. No. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't need help. I found everything I need. Please. Where'd it go? Oh, there you are. Lurking in the dark. Of course you are. Everything's fine. Nobody panicked. It's fine. Can I reach this from here? I can. Great. Okay, now we're going home. If I can. Oh, so nice of me to water bucket up because now I can't get back up the same way. Okay, that actually went pretty well. We're not home yet. I probably shouldn't be saying anything about it. Look at the pretty cherry trees in the rain. I definitely thought we would have to go a lot farther to find dripstone. I panicked. Ow! I panicked just a little bit. Now, as for that lava farm, I think I know how to do this, but we'll find out when it goes terribly wrong. So you just do... And this won't catch on fire. Yes? Nope, not if I do that. How did that go so wrong? Okay, and then you go there. There we go. Now please don't catch my rafters on fire. Yay, okay, I think it's working. Perfect. Now, as for the smelting situation, okay. There we go. Automatic smelting system, kind of. Enough for me. And doesn't sound like anything has caught on fire yet, so I think we're okay. Now I just need to finish decorating, I think. Let's see, what else does this little functional tavern need? I found a new game. It's called Follow the Lichen. Oh, I'm out of bone meal. Never mind. I'm no longer playing the game. That should be it for the interior. I've been poking my head in here a lot because, turns out the rafters are indeed flammable. Kind of caught the entire house on fire once or twice, but it's fine. It's not gonna happen again. There's no way it could happen twice because I put everything back exactly the way it was. But anyway, here it is. Welcome to Curds and Whey, the friendliest little tavern you could ever see. So with only 2 tables, because that's what we have room for. But this is also my storage room, and my lava farm, and my smelting area, and don't worry, I put blocks above the lava this time, so now hopefully the rafters won't catch on fire, but we'll find out. The lava farm has been very productive. I haven't moved anything in yet. I don't plan to right away because everything still kind of fits in my house. We got a balcony here, and I'm actually going to use it to jump down here. Ow. Because I need some iron for buckets. Are you on fire again? Stop it. It's fine. Just stick it in here. Potential buckets. Well, that's another big structure done. Although making this kind of made me remember, I I haven't used the enchantment setup yet, and I have a perfectly good diamond pickaxe with no enchantments on it. So I think I'm gonna go try enchanting this, see if I can make it a little bit more efficient, or whatever the case may be. Gosh, it's cramped in here. All right, let's see what we get. Efficiency 4, well, maybe fortune? Just a, sad. Let's try again. I'm hoping for fortune. Maybe if I say it out loud, it'll be nicer to me. Silk touch. Well, can't re-roll that now. You know what? Let's go for fortune on an iron pickaxe. Why not? Fortune 2. That's not the best, but it's better than nothing. Well, we tried. Christened the enchantment setup. That's not too bad. You know what? It is bad. It is bad. I'm gonna go trade with the villagers, see if they can help me enchant things better. I don't have a cat. I think I want a cat. Okay, one thing at a time. One thing at a time, Humpty. Oh, it's weird being able to refer to myself by my own name. Well, while they're restocking, maybe I'll go try to find some fish for the cat. Come here. My one chance of having friends depends on it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have you restocked? You have. Yay. Now, where's that cat? There it is. I'm not good at being sneaky. Please, I'm not as scary as the villagers say. You're so fast. Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, hold on. Ow. Leave them alone. There, I protected you. Oh, it only took one. Yes. Hello. You're my friend now. Hi. It's so cute. Little orange kitty. I got a friend. Well, what should we call you? Well, I'm not quite done trading with these guys yet, but I think I'm gonna run home and get you back to the house. I'm also going to see if I can gather up a few books, because if we are enchanting stuff, I think I might want to try to get some enchanted books. Or 2, or 3, or 6. That is for you. There we go. Oh, you fit so perfectly with the pumpkin face. I didn't even plan that, but it's adorable. I'll have to think of a name for you later. There we go. Let's go see what the villagers have to say about this. There you are. Hello. Good. You would be interested. Look at the sea. Interesting choice. Feather falling. Oh, no. No, no, no. I don't need feather falling right now. Oh, and it's raining. You're probably going to start asking for, like, riptide and stuff now. Mending. Oh, my word. Oh, that was so fast. Hold on. Wait, I wasn't ready. That was so fast. I don't think I've ever gotten mending that quickly. I mean, this is my first mending book I've ever had. This is so exciting. Thank you. Yay! Thank you. I'm probably gonna need more than one mending book, but that'll lock his trade at least. This was great. Maybe I can go try to re-enchant my diamond pickaxe. Let's go try that pickaxe again. No, I don't want silk touch. I guess I should have stuck with fortune too. Let me go do some more trading. Ah, there we go. Now that is quite the iron pickaxe. Well, hang on, I need to walk through it first. The point of getting fortune on an iron pickaxe is... Oh, wait, there's a wandering trader. I have emeralds on me. Do you have mangrove? Ah, you don't. Well, you were exciting for a second. I don't have my boat on me. You could be bringing me leads. Anyway, the whole point of getting fortune on an iron pickaxe in particular is so that I can go diamond mining so I can make diamond armor, because my iron stuff is looking a little worse for wear. And I think some iron... That was, not what I meant to do. Here, I meant for you to be free. Be free. Yes, deserved. Thank you. All right, you're free now. Stop spitting at me. Okay, well, if only to get away from the llamas who are now very mad at me. Let's go diamond mining, shall we? Shall I? I shall. Well, that was a very successful mining endeavor. I got a full stack of diamonds. I've already gone ahead and made myself all of my armor though, and I've remade my tools, and I've already enchanted these. They're not the best enchantments. I'm still working on it, still learning. I have 3 more mending books, so now I have 6 in total. So when I do get everything enchanted the way I want, I will be ready to put mending on them. However, I don't quite have enough levels to fully enchant everything, so I'm gonna have to worry about that later. I was a little bit distracted because, you know how I said that the tavern was, how it caught on fire the first time? Yeah, it happened again. So we no longer have rafters. The fire went ahead and took care of that for me. They were pretty much completely gone by the time I got back from trading and enchanting and everything. Most of the floor was gone, but we're fine now. It's okay. I replaced it with a chandelier, so everything's fine. Everything's cool, and it can't possibly happen again. I said that last time, didn't I? It could happen again, but this time we'll be prepared, I suppose. Live and learn. Live and learn. It's fine. Nobody got hurt. But the real problem is I don't know what to do now. I don't really have a project. Usually I find some kind of life-changing barrel with a note in it by now. Maybe I can just find one on my own. Sometimes they're in the bushes. Under the tree? Nope. Well, maybe it'll find me. Yeah, like that. Hello? I actually found one. Ooh, what does this one have to say? Rockabye baby. Ooh, what is this gonna reveal to me?
Rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. It really is quite miraculous to watch children grow, but also quite slow. So, seeing as though it's not important to our story, we'll skip ahead. The unfortunately named Humpty Dumpty, or Humpty for short, acted as the children's nursemaid, playmate, and personal guardian for the rest of their childhood. She monitored their adventures, cared for them when they were ill, even assisted in some harmless pranks. But her duties grew less tiresome, not that she grew tired, as the children grew to young adulthood. Adventures and pranks only occurred every few weeks now, such as when the trio decided to climb a tree in the courtyard for the sole reason being that they could.
Jack, don't climb too high.
Jill shouted from the sturdy limbs where she and Humpty balanced.
I'm fine. I've been up here plenty of times.
Yes, but you were significantly smaller then.
It's only rocking a bit.
The prince slowly laid his back against the branch as it swayed beneath him. It didn't take long for Jill to come up with a quick little ditty for the occasion. She usually made up songs when she was stressed or uncomfortable. It didn't matter what about, as long as it distracted her.
Rockabye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall.
I'm not going to fall.
As he said this, he shifted his weight to the end of the branch, just enough for it to snap. But the concept of gravity was no match for Humpty's instant reflexes. The nursemaid machine swung around the nearest limb and caught Jack by the shin just before his face met the ground.
Oh.
And down will come baby, cradle and all.
Humpty slowly lowered Jack to the ground as Jill scampered down behind her. Just as the two had helped Jack to his feet, Sconce approached them with a smile.
Well, that looked exciting.
Too exciting. Don't encourage his stunts.
I'm fine. Besides, Humpty wouldn't have let me fall.
Sconce's friendly expression drooped for a moment.
Speaking of which, Humpty, will you come with me for a moment?
If her eyes could have widened, they would have. She was never asked to do things away from the children, not since she had officially been accepted as their caretaker. She stepped toward Sconce, looking back significantly at her charges.
Just you. They'll be fine for a few minutes.
Humpty followed her maker dutifully. They stopped much sooner than she had anticipated, behind one of the tall hedges where a smiling Mallard stood waiting.
Ah, good. You were able to pull it away for a moment.
Humpty tilted her head quizzically as Sconce's friendly expression dropped from his face as quickly as Jack had fallen from the tree.
Humpty, what's your highest priority of all your responsibilities?
Looking back from where they just came, Humpty pointed past the hedge.
The children and their well-being?
Humpty nodded sharply.
But what about the rest of the kingdom? You meant to create a warrior that could vanquish monsters, not serve tea and swat flies.
Her duty is to protect from conflict, not seek it out.
Your machine is brilliant, Sconce, but you and I both know that it's not what you intended. What changed? What made it deviate from your design?
She didn't deviate from my design. That's what astounds me.
Sconce sighed as he studied Humpty. She stared back attentively, unsure what to do without any commands. The candlestick maker pointed to Humpty's chest where a human's heart is usually found.
I designed her with a series of loyalty thresholds. This allows her to filter commands. It's why she prioritizes the royals' requests over ours and doesn't take any from anyone beneath our rank. It also keeps her from accepting any commands that could harm her charges.
So, if one of us, far be it from me, commanded her to hurt one of the heirs?
She wouldn't do it.
Fascinating. So if you hadn't installed it?
It would be like letting a wolf into a sheep's pen.
You are a genius, Sconce. I trust your design. I suppose we'll find another solution to the monster problem.
Yes, I'm certain we will. These things take time.
Yes.
Mallard said as his penetrating gaze turned to Humpty.
Yes, they do.
Oh. I was supposed to be the solution to the monster problem. Well, that's kind of a lot of pressure. It doesn't look like I did a very good job. I guess I was distracted. Like Sconce said, I ended up becoming Jack and Jill's nursemaid. I suppose that's admirable. Seems like they were well taken care of. Huh. I was kind of hoping that discovering my purpose would help this make a little bit more sense, but if anything, I have more questions. There's one command that's always been consistent. Rebuild. Guess I will rebuild the tree. I must say, I actually kind of enjoyed this one. Well, isn't this pretty? I feel like I need to get a little bit further away in order to appreciate it more. Look at that. It looks even prettier in the rain, we'll just say that. And I even did some paths around it, so it looks a little bit more fit into the environment, and I put some rose bushes around. I don't know why, it felt like a natural addition. Kind of felt like I had some outside help on that one. Thank you to the outside help. It just made sense. I think it fits this area really well. I'm especially happy with the way that the tree turned out. And it is fully functional because I can climb it. Ow. I did it again! I can parkour, I promise. Watch this. Oh. There we go. Success. First try. Definitely didn't have to destroy parts of the tree in order to do that. So look at this view of the two buildings I can see from here. I can see my house from here. But this is great. We're rebuilding. That is the main objective. Well, I guess my main objective is actually to keep Jack and Jill safe. But, What? What do you mean that's not my core objective? Wait, so I haven't even found my purpose yet? But all the memories have been saying that that's what I was supposed to be doing. Maybe it changed now that Jack and Jill aren't around. What happened to them? More importantly, what happened to you? How did you get up there? You know what? I need a break. I need a building break. I think I've been focusing too much on all these buildings and stuff. I need to do something frivolous. Something that doesn't have anything to do with anything. Something that's not trading, or enchanting, or rebuilding structures, or finding really strange papers in barrels all over the place. And you know what? Nothing says frivolous like herding sheep. I'm gonna go get some sheep. You. I think I might have a name idea for you, but I don't have a name tag yet, so I can't make it official. But we'll talk about this later. Right now, I'm getting sheep. I think I saw some over this hill. I keep thinking the sunflowers are creepers. There you are. Hello. There's one of you. I think I saw another... I mean, there's a lot of sheep over there, but... Okay, follow. What is that? It's... a well? Oh, no. I know those people. No. I can't do this right now. Forget the sheep. Forget the surface. Let's go do something else entirely. Surely there's got to be something around here that I can do. Something that doesn't have any amount of... No, come on, there's gotta be something around here that doesn't have any significance to my programming or the kingdom or anything. Why? They're everywhere. Come on, no. You know what? I have a great idea. Let's go underground. There's nothing down here that could be significant. I'm gonna build a zombie farm. There we go. It's underground. There's no barrels around. Oh, music disc. There's a name tag. I can name the cat, and then I'm gonna build a zombie farm. This is great. I have the best plan for today. It has nothing to do with my past. This doesn't change anything. There we go. I know what I'm doing today now. But first, I'm gonna name the cat. So, perfectly normal name for a perfectly normal cat would be... That seems normal enough. Here, kitty. I have the perfect name for you. This seems fitting. I don't know why, but it does. There you are. Mittens. Little kitten with little mittens. mittens. Little mittens. I think that suits you very well. I hope you like it. Yes, I hope you do. Hello, mittens. I'm gonna go build a zombie farm now. I don't know a whole lot about building these kinds of mob farm situations. Villagers really shied away from this level of adventure. But Chet told me a little bit about it and the benefits that can come from using them. So I think I might be able to just about craft up something that'll help me gather up enough magical essence so that I can enchant some stuff better. Because trading with the villagers, while very effective, doesn't always cut it. Especially if they're in a mood. I am going to go underground and stay under there for quite some time while I build this quick little zombie farm. If I can figure out how. So I've had a lot of time to think down here in this corner. It's not the fanciest entrance at the moment, but it is completely functional, and that's really all I need it to be. It looks pretty nice down here under the circumstances, and it is functioning. So much so that I've actually gone ahead and enchanted a couple things. Got this very nice Silk Touch pickaxe after re-rolling it, and got an Unbreaking one after trying to re-roll that one. So I will fix that later. I don't think I have time right now to sit here and try to swipe at the... Stop jumping at the zombies at the moment. I think I'm going to try to do my original mission, which is to get sheep, because I still need sheep. Oh, hello. Go away. There we go. I'm not going to make a proper pen for them yet. I have a specific place I would like to put them later on. For now, I just would like to have some sheep nearby so that I don't have to go frolicking over the hills trying to shear the ones in the wild. Where do I want to keep my sheep? I could probably just put them right here for now. I can't help it. There needs to be some kind of decoration. Looks good to me. Now, where are those sheep? There are a bunch of them over here by the well. Not that we're going to be going anywhere near the well. No. There you are. Can you follow me, please? Thank you. Down the hill we go. Oh, nope. Come on. You're doing so well. Come on. Hello, friends. Where did you come from? No. Don't hurt my sheep. Ah, now I'm on fire. Nope. Ignore the fire. Just come with me. Apparently, I would already die for these sheep. Through the sunflowers we go. All the way over. Good, good. Yay, well done. You all get wheat. Baby sheep. Little lamb. We have a little lamb. Humpty had a little lamb. Little. They're all nodding. It's so little. It's so cute. Hi. Now I don't need to go nearly as far to get wool. I will make you a proper pen later, because now... I've been thinking, even if these things don't tell me my core objective, I still have to know what happened to the kingdom. And the only way I know to do that is with these things. It's time to stop avoiding them.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. The king had sent his daughter to fetch a pail of water, and she dragged Jack along with her.
Let me get this straight. Father told you to get water, and you just assumed he meant you, not a servant, go all the way to the well on the hill outside the castle walls on the one day that Humpty is nowhere to be found.
He said, and I quote, "Go fetch a pail of water." This is the only place to get a pail of water since the spiders started coming through the pipes again. And he asked me specifically to do it.
You're sure he didn't mean for you to tell a servant?
Father always has a reason for telling us to do things. Why should this time be any different?
Well, it's just that this is the one time that Humpty's not around and no one knows why or where she went. Father is well aware that she's gone, and you don't think it's strange at all?
I know it sounds.
The twins whirled around to see Sconce marching towards them. A familiar redstone contraption looked dazed at his side.
Humpty!
The two of them sprinted down the hill, which, as most of us know, is not a wise idea, and Jack did, in fact, fall the rest of the way down with Jill tumbling after. But they both jumped up with minimal injuries before Sconce could fuss over them.
Are you alright?
We're fine.
Humpty, what happened to you? You're damaged.
The princess was correct. Humpty looked down absently at the hole that gaped near the middle of her chest, leaving her core circuitry exposed.
Never mind all that. I'll tell you on the way. Humpty, come along.
The candlestick maker grabbed one of each of their wrists and pulled them further across the hill.
What?
Hey!
We need to get you away from the kingdom.
Why?
Sconce, tell us what's going on.
There's no time. Please, just trust me for a moment. It will make sense later.
No!
The prince ripped his arm out of Sconce's grip and stood his ground.
You tell us right now, or we'll go back to the castle ourselves and find out.
Jill broke free herself and skipped to hide behind her brother.
The king, your father, was killed.
What?
His wishing star is missing. Someone killed him to get it. That's why we must go. They'll kill you too.
Jack processed this information for a full 2 seconds before turning on his heels and jumping to run back towards the castle walls.
Jack!
Humpty, stop him.
Humpty, let me go. I need to make sure.
An explosion, a sound the children had only heard deep in the woods far from harm's reach, shot through the still air. A hole gaped in the center of the castle right where the king's chamber should have been. Jack stopped struggling. Jill sank to her knees.
Come, please. We must hide before they realize you're gone.
He pulled Jill gently to her feet, wrapping his cloak around her shoulders, and beckoned Humpty and Jack to follow. It took a moment for Jack to remember to tell his feet to move. It would take even longer for the reality of the situation to sink in completely. The king, their father, was dead. Someone had killed him, and Jack and Jill could be next.
What? That's it? Where's the rest of it? It's gotta be in one of these other barrels. An explosion. It sounds like it was only... It sounds like it was only one part of the castle that exploded, though. I don't know if that's what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other barrels? There. There's patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, and roll it, and mark it with a B. Put it in the oven. That's no help. There's another one over here. There. These are all the short ones. I need to know what else happened. The king was killed. It doesn't even say by who or what. Sconce made it sound so intentional. So whatever did this to me, must have killed the king too? This is so much more involved than I thought it was. But Jack and Jill, why was I gone? I should have been protecting the king. What happened? I don't remember any of this. There's not even anything I could do. There's already a well up there. I can't even build anything to help it make sense. What do I do? Rebuild. Protect the kids. Rebuild. Clean up the messes. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't help anything. It hasn't. Didn't keep the king from... I need a friend. Mittens, what do I do? I don't even know what the next step is. I guess I could just do what I've always been doing and rebuilding. It's what my circuitry says to do anyway. I think I just need to calm down. What's done is done and can't be undone. It's not like I have any control over what happened so long ago. I don't even know how long ago this happened. I don't know if any of these people are still alive. But what I do know is my programming really wants me to rebuild, and my objective isn't Jack and Jill anymore. It's made that clear. My objective is what's in front of me right now, and what's in front of me right now is not a bakery. So I guess I should make it one. was a bit different. I had a bit of a harder time with this one since I didn't really have a practical application in mind for it, but I think I filled it out pretty nicely. Here's the bakery. Got kind of a weird little hill situation here, but I'll fix it later. I know it's a bakery, but it kind of looks like a loaf itself. Got some wheat going around the edges here, and you can't really see it because I kind of decorated, but I got really bored with the stone palette, so I added some flowers. You can see them a little bit better around the back. There they are. And the sunflowers kind of took over. I just let them. But the real bakery bits are on the inside. We got the big counter with flour all over it. We got the raw dough, a cooked loaf over here, cooked, baked loaf, an infinite water source over here, the tap, the water trough, lots of sacks of flour probably, the big stone oven, cooling racks here, and lots of storage. Oop, I just walked all over in the flour. And we make messes. Baking is messy. Like I said, don't have much of a practical application in mind for this one, so I kind of just got to get creative with what all I put in it. And the roof is stripy. But there's one thing that it's missing, and I've never made this thing before. I'm not actually sure if I know how. Milk? Do I need eggs? I have eggs. Do I need eggs? Nope. No. Yes? No. Okay, I don't know. How do you do this? I was so close. I made a cake! Mittens, I made a cake. Not for you, though. You like fish. Oh, I should have made this in the bakery. Where should I put you? Yeah, sure, why not? Cake! It's my first cake! How did the rhyme go? Mark it with the bee. Put it in the oven for baby and me. I wonder how many birthdays Jack and Jill had. Wonder how many birthdays I would have had. Well, I'm not really hungry right now. I do feel a little bit better, but one thing's for sure, I'm going to figure out what happened to this kingdom, even if I have to go note by note and build by build, because that's all I can do. Hello, friends. Just realized it's been a while since I checked on all of you. Look at you, so productive. Well done. Keep up the good work. I've also been pretty productive, and it's kind of made me realize I haven't explored a whole lot. I've been staying very close to my own area, just building it up as much as possible, and I understand that that's the goal. But, you know, goals aren't everything. I still want to see the world, so I decided I'm going to. And there are practical applications to this exploration adventure. I've been relying a little bit too much on the wandering traders, and while they have brought me some very nice stuff, I even got some cactus from one of them a little bit ago, which I will probably harvest now while I'm thinking about it. So now I have access to green dye, but the one thing they still haven't brought me is mangrove. And I really want my red wood, so no more relying on wandering traders. From now on, I do my own exploring. Well, maybe not from now on, just for this one time that I'm willing to go explore, I am gonna go find mangrove myself. Might need a little bit more food for the journey. I keep forgetting to check on the cows, so I don't have very much food right now. I guess that'll be a good timer to make sure I get home in a timely manner. There are actually a lot of chores around here that I've been neglecting recently. I still haven't moved everything into the storage room. I need to plant a wheat field over by the bakery because this little one's fine, but it could be a lot bigger, and I want to put it over there anyway. I also still need to enchant a lot of my gear with mending, and I should probably put some more copper out to age. I don't know how much of that will get done today, but it's good to have a list. Actually, come to think of it, this axe is pretty much fine, so I think I might actually put mending on this now. And I really like my boots, so I think I'm just going to put mending on those now while I'm thinking about it. Hold on, where did I put my mending books? There they are. Now where did I put my anvil? Boots, good. Silk touch, great. Axe, excellent. Got mending on all of that, and we'll worry about enchanting everything else when we return. Ow. And now it's time to go on a little bit of a potentially 5,000 block adventure. Right, well, let's hope I don't get bored. Ooh, I'm a little nervous. I've never been this far from anything before. It's exciting, though. I wonder what I'll see. I wonder if I'll see a desert. Not that I need it, I already have cactus now. But you never know. Wonder how many villages I'll find. Oh, I hope I brought enough food. I have a feeling I definitely didn't. It'll be fine. More horses! Oh, I think I want to get a horse someday. Not for this trip, though. I have a feeling a lot of it's going to be by boat, and I don't think horses like to be in a boat. I don't like being in a boat very much. Ferns. Oh, these look so good in flower pots. Maybe this whole exploring thing won't be that bad after all. Maybe I should have done this a long time ago. Here's the dark oak forest that took me so long to find. This is why I don't like jungles. All the cracks in the ground kind of sneak up on you. Here we go. Whoa. So big. I've never seen the ocean before. I want to touch it. So pretty. Oh, right. Breathing. I need to breathe. I forgot. Look at the fish. Wait. Oh, they're so pretty. Look at them. I want to be one. I'm with the fish. Swimming with the fish. Yee. Ooh, there's clay down here. Oh, there's death down here. Oh, right. Mangrove. I didn't forget. Just got distracted. Look at all the squids. Oh my word, there's so many squids. Hi, squids. What was that? Oh, they don't look friendly. I'm just gonna keep going this way. Oh, land. Looks like more savanna, more jungle. Oh, is that a desert? I think this is a desert. Well, let's try this way. There. I think that is a mangrove tree. That's a mangrove. Must be tucked away back here. Oh, that looks promising. There it is. Oh, it's so bright. This is definitely it. Oh, look at this. Look at all the mud. I forgot about the mud. I need as much mud as I can get. Oh, this wasn't nearly as far as I thought it would be either. This is great. Excuse me. Thank you. That one's ready. Yay! Now I can get some of this at home. I think I'm gonna focus on the propagules here and then save the rest of my inventory for getting mud. This place was pretty close, but not close enough for it to be terribly convenient. And these are quite a bit more portable than just carrying around the logs with me. Yep. I think 25 is a good amount for now. Oh, my shovel's looking pretty bad. I think I'm gonna have to just use some iron for this. Actually, I've got enough diamonds, and I'm gonna have to re-enchant it anyway. But let's see how much mud I can get. Hopefully that's enough that I won't have to come back for a while. And there's a desert near here too, which means I might be able to come back here for... Ah, it's so bright. Of course, now I need to find my way back home. Oh, I've gone in a proper circle. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I've gone in a good circle because this is the way back home. Found my mangrove that I needed. I found mud. I found ferns. What am I gonna build with all this new materials? Turtle! There's a turtle! Oh, to say hi to the turtle. Hi! How are you? Oh, he was so slow and then he was so fast. Oh, I got distracted again. Sorry. Back home. Ooh, another one of these things. Wonder if there's anything fun in the chests. Ooh. Oh, never seen a golden apple before. That looks fancy. I'll stick with my steak for now. What is this? I think it's getting dark here soon, so I'm gonna put that there just in case. Hello? Oh, it's so dark. What's in here? Ooh. Oh. Drowning. A clock. A map. Look at it go. That's cool. The map is what I'm curious about. I wonder if that's close to me. Oh, I am close. Oh, I passed it. It's over here. It's on this landmass. Over here. Oh, I just tossed my shovel. Oops, that was smart of me. Oh, I also tossed my sticks. I am having so much trouble with my inventory right now. You know what? I'll just use my hand. This feels right. There it is. Ooh, diamonds. Water breathing potion. Oh, I don't have room for any of this. I don't know what a heart of the sea is, but it can't be any more valuable than mud. Potion of water breathing, though. That might come in handy. Here, you can have my iron hoe. Very exciting. I found buried treasure. Didn't think that would happen today. I wonder who put it there. Well, I hope they weren't coming back for it. I was kind of hoping I would find moss today as well. Maybe that'll be an adventure for another time. Found another thing. What is this thing? Hello? Oh, I'm sure that was nothing. Oh, I think there's some growly things in there. I'm curious, though. That's probably fine. Maybe I should use that potion of water breathing that I got. That might not actually be a bad idea. Oh, you know what is a bad idea, though? Oh, he's got to trade it. Maybe I shouldn't? There's that many guards. There's got to be some good loot. Oh, I might be a little too curious for my own... He's got range! Oh, this one doesn't seem too terribly guarded. I've done it. This is it. I don't have any inventory space for anything I'm going to find in here. Please don't make me die. I just want to loot all of your stuff. This is what they've been guarding. Oh, come on. Maybe it's valuable to them, but that's not very helpful to me. I was really hoping they might have some moss hidden around here somewhere. Oh, I found where they live! Ah! No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. It's no longer fine.
It's so far.
Oh, come on. I have so much water breathing left. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Ow. Ow. I'm not getting very far back home, am I? Okay, I'm gonna try to actually go home now. There it is. Oh, good. My tower's working. Now I can add my mangrove trees to this weird little tree growing collection area that I have over here. I don't know a way to make it look pretty, but I need the wood. Hello, trees. Ooh, and mangrove tend to get kind of unruly, so let's just give them lots of space. Oh, I forgot my boat. Time to go dump all this mud. You know what? I'm going to dump it in the storage room, where I should be dumping everything, but I keep forgetting. Speaking of forgetting, I keep forgetting to name this thing. I need to put a sign up. How dare me? Ooh, that is a good amount of mud. Sign. I need chains. Right, well, let's make this official. There. Now, does it look better this way? Yes, it does. Should I put one on the other side too? Yeah, I probably should. There we go. Curds and Whey is now officially Curds and Whey, and I have 2 signs to prove it. But it's not officially my storage room yet. I'm gonna go fix that. Now Curds and Whey is officially my storage room. So I have everything moved in, and there is some extra room for I don't even know what. But everything tucked in pretty nicely, and I've even got some barrels here for some miscellaneous items. I tried to organize it as best I can, but it's kind of an odd setup. And I did it to myself. Having the barrels here is just kind of a really weird place to stick stuff, but I'll take it. Still better than keeping everything in the corner of the pumpkin over there. This is just going to be a really nice place to have everything centralized in one location, especially because it's a lot closer to the castle. Also, the door officially burned off, so I'm going to have to change that. But it was especially good timing that I just moved everything to a closer location because I think my next project is gonna be whatever this is. Okay, I don't quite know what this is about. It sounds a little odd though. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub, and who do you think they be? The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, all put out to sea. Does tub mean boat? I'm gonna assume the tub means boat, especially the part where it says put out to sea. The candlestick maker, right, that's Sconce. The baker was Rye, it was Rye. And the butcher must have been Mallard. Yeah, I remember that from the note that told us to build Sconce's tower. Well, we have Sconce's place, we have Rye's place, so this must have been Mallard's place. This must have been the butchering area. I don't think I know how to build one of those, but they must have all known each other then. Not just from work, they must have traveled here together. I'm sure their story is intriguing, but that's not the story I'm interested in right now. Story I'm interested in is how in the world am I going to make this look like a butcher's shop? Butchers are weird, I've decided. I don't know too much about butchers, other than the entire shoe full of cows that I have. So I kind of based a lot of my guesses after the rhyme that told us about Sconce's tower, and I got this out of it. It's a little bit darker than the others. I had a lot of deep slate and a lot of mud from where I went to the mangrove, so I decided to go ahead and utilize those two, to get some of it out of my inventory. And it is dark, but I'm okay with it. Still looks kind of interesting. Not sure why the bushes kept dying whenever I put them around here. I didn't try too hard to make it look very green and, alive, but I did my best. And I went ahead and used some of the copper doors. Very excited about the copper door, and I think it fits the build very well. Speaking of which, here is the actual butcher area. Now, I didn't go too crazy with this one. I'm gonna ignore that for now. The fun parts, I put in some cutting boards here, got some little jars of herbs dotted around the place, more cutting boards, ready to be washed, and there's a towel here. Oh, big saw for obvious reasons, and some spice cabinets and some drawers, which is probably where all the knives have gone. Got some coat racks here, or apron racks or something. And yeah, I guess I should address the red on the floor. If you come in this way, you can kind of see the blood kind of leads to, not the spice cabinet, but this thing, which is, yeah, this is where, this is probably the most butcher-like thing in the place. I wanted to keep it all contained in one space, and this seemed like a pretty good space. Oh yeah, there's also an attic space up here. I think this would be a really good place to keep some secrets, but I don't have any secrets, so right now it's empty. I don't know, maybe I'll put something up here, maybe when I learn a little bit more about Mallard or the rest of his story. I don't know. I don't know much about any of these people, other than Sconce. For some reason, his came kind of naturally to me. But from what little I know about Mallard and how much he likes to keep things organized, from what I've heard. So I tried to make this as organized as possible. Not quite as chaotic as the other interiors that I've done. We'll keep the butchering stuff in that closet for now. It's more comfortable that way for everybody. But other than the dead bushes, I think it turned out pretty well. Very happy with the way it turned out, and it's also a lot better now that it's not in shadow. Maybe I should have shown it at this time of day, but I was impatient because now I need to go make a wheat field. I have been putting it off for too long. I need to make a proper wheat field over by the bakery where it belongs, but to do that, I have to go rip up my old one. My curiosity's got the better of me. This thing. This reminds me a lot of the well. It's a little too obvious. Why are you here? Aha! I suspected as much. But I need to make a wheat field. Oh, it's a long one. The wheat field can wait. What happened to the king?
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Castles are well known for their ability to keep out intruders, unless, of course, those intruders call that castle their home. So it shouldn't have been a surprise to find Jack, Jill, and Humpty floating on a boat in the river, making their way into the kingdom that only they knew.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a
Shush!
dream.
I told you, he could be following us.
And I told you, Sconce wouldn't do that. He and Father were friends. You saw how he cried the moment we were out of danger.
Jack rolled his eyes as he continued to row.
It was an act. It had to be. It was much too convenient that he just happened to turn up with Humpty just as Father's death was announced. He was running. He disabled Humpty to keep himself safe while he killed our... And he tried to hide us away to keep us from finding the truth. Just trust me for once, Jill. This is our best chance of making things right.
Unconvinced, Jill shook her head with a sigh as their boat bumped jarringly against the opposite bank. A tall oak tree grew stubbornly sideways in the packed mud. Jack climbed its roots nimbly as he and Humpty helped Jill find her footing.
How are we even gonna find who did it?
I don't know. I know someone who might.
Even if we did get the star back, are you sure we should even use it? Father made it clear wishes only cause more problems.
Only if you wish for something with selfish intentions. And wishing for our father back is not selfish.
Jack leaned unsteadily from the warped branch and jumped atop the wall as confidently as a mouse into a trap. Before it knows it's a trap, of course. With an arm outstretched to catch her, Humpty helped Jill do the same. So Jill followed closely behind her brother, hoping beyond hope that their father had been right.
I don't think I'm building the wheat field. They think Sconce did it? Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. He built me to protect that. You know what? That's fair. He built me to protect everybody. He built me so that wouldn't happen. But I guess I was God. That does seem a little convenient, doesn't it? No. That doesn't make any sense. I don't remember that much about Sconce, but I know that he wouldn't do anything like this. I'm with Jill on this one. That's just... It doesn't make sense. One of these days, I'm gonna find one of these notes and it's just gonna clear everything up. Until then, I'm just gonna be left in the dark. This is just a little more than mildly frustrating. I don't even know what to build for this thing. It sounds like there is probably a bit of the wall over here, but I don't want to build a wall. I can't build a whole wall. I don't have time for that. And I've already made a tree. I don't feel any prompt to have to rebuild whatever that is. I think this is just for me. Just to know. You wouldn't do this, would you? I have an idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's an idea. I'm not entirely certain why I didn't think of this before. Probably because it's potentially deadly, and I've never done anything like this before. And now that I'm putting some actual thought into it, it feels even more ridiculous. In fact, there's nothing keeping me from not doing it. And the more I think about it, the less of a good idea it sounds. I've been thinking about the wishing star. From what I've heard, it's not the easiest thing to obtain, but if I did obtain it, I would have 3 wishes at my disposal. And, after what I've learned, wishes are kinda looking pretty good right now. See, the benefits would be amazing. I could wish for anything. I could wish for the entire kingdom back. I could wish that none of this ever happened. The only thing stopping me would be getting said wishing star. The king made it very clear that you need to fight a wither in order to get the star itself, and the only way to get a wither is by going to the nether. I've been doing a bit of research recently. After collecting all of the books for Sconce's tower, that was a lot deeper than I thought it would be. I've been able to do a bit more research into other places other than just the village or the places that the wandering traders have been. From what I've learned, it's a lot of this. Ooh. Oh, see, I'm already having a hard enough time avoiding lava just here. So like I said, there is no reason for me to have to do this, but now that I've thought about it, I can't not think about it. If I could make this work, this could fix everything. This is definitely one of my less sane ideas, but it's one of the only ones I've had that feels like it would make more progress than building for once. I'm not just sitting around waiting for a note. Here looks like it could be a good place. I'm not gonna build anything fancy around it yet. Oh boy, what do I even need for something like this? I guess I do need the flint and steel now. Maybe I'll bring a boat, just in case. You know, you never know. You never know. Sconce had a few books about the nether, enough to know that it would be really helpful if I can find the wither skulls. I'm not gonna worry about the wither skulls right now. I'm just gonna see if this is possible. So, it said this, I think. 1, 2, 3. Is that right? No. Okay, nice try. I am falling at the first hurdle. That looks better. And then fire leads to eternal flame? Good gosh, it worked. Oh, that's right. No beds allowed in the perpetual nightmare. I'm determined. I can do this. This is not a good idea. I'm not gonna lie to myself. Oh dear. Yes, this does indeed look like a nightmare. There are different resources here, though. Aha. Local wildlife. From what I've researched, lava is about as abundant as water is in the overworld, and that is definitely a much deadlier option than water. I am fairly certain I am not lava-proof. Ooh, that could be really nice in builds. I'm also fairly certain I am not fall damage proof. The structures here are so treacherous. How are they doing that? Well, this is certainly interesting. Oh, I don't even know where to start. Maybe I'll start by gathering some of the resources. Quartz. Well, that's quite abundant, isn't it? I forgot something. There's a strict tradition in this place to wear gold at all times. As far as I know, I haven't met any of the locals that uphold that tradition, but better to do it now than be sorry later. I can't see too many of the different biomes from here. I think I want to try to go this way. I'm not going that far. I'm just exploring. More quartz. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ow, ow. Good to know. I need to be much more careful in the future. I'm absolutely not fireproof. I don't like lava. I don't know many people who do. How high up am I? That's pretty high up. Okay. If I can just make it to that landmass there. Oh dear. Oh dear. This place is absolutely not friendly. Why is everything on fire? I had enough of that with my tavern catching on fire. A couple of the books that Sconce had were journals from much braver people than me who explored this area. They took very good notes, the ones that survived, and they were quite adamant. Practically every creature that lives here can and will try to kill you, except for these, of course. These poor zombified souls only hurt you if you hurt them first. I want some of this. I wonder, I brought some gold, because I know that the pig-like beings that aren't zombified really like gold, so I might be able to trade them for some tools that could be helpful while I'm here. Make myself a quick little bridge to hopefully not my death. I'm starting to think maybe I'm taking this a bit too casually. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That's definitely a thing that could kill me. From what I've heard, it's oftentimes better mine through the walls than to try to walk through on the land. I should stop acting like I know things. I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing, except that this is terrifying. No amount of research could have prepared me for this. Maybe I'll try going this way instead. Or maybe I'll try going up. Up seems a bit safer. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Not that way. This is also one of the most chaotic staircases I have ever made. Oh, I thought the gold was lava for a moment. Oh, this is like what's at the bottom of the overworld. So I'm in the ceiling, I think. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Did you follow me all the way up? Why would you do that? You're in a very close proximity to me. Please go away. I wonder if I'll find any quartz up here. I just hope this doesn't lead to any lava. That'd be quite the spicy way to die. Blackstone. Oh dear, that just means it's gonna get darker. I don't have enough torches for this. I'm down to my last torch. You know what? This may not be a very smart idea, but it gives light, and it's not gonna go out. There, that works for now. I never thought I'd say this, but stay on fire. There are more fire sounds around me than usual. I think I might know what that means. Oh yeah, that's it. That's what it is. That's what I was looking for. Yay? Oh, they are right there. They're right there and they see me. They're right there and they see me. Oh. Hi. Hi. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, go away or come back so I can kill you. Kind of awkward situation here. That is the fortress. That's what I'm looking for. But, I haven't gotten to the most convenient entrance. Stop setting my tunnel on fire. Oh, ow. The least you could do is just go away so I can make a staircase. I'm not even in your house yet. Maybe I can go that way. Okay, hold on. Plan B. Oh, it sounds like my tavern in here. I wish that were more comforting. Here we go. Oh, this is like right on top of the hallway too. This is gonna be the entrance. Oh, shoot. I am thoroughly underprepared for this. Oh, hello. Go away. You know what? We got here. That's actually all I needed. Time to go home. Time to go home. Time to go home. Time to go home. There. There's a tunnel. Ta-da! That's the fortress, everybody. It's enough forever. I didn't see any wither skeletons. I came in thoroughly underprepared, but I found the fortress, and that is more than I thought I would do today. I'm gonna go home, terrified, but satisfied. You again? I told you not to follow me down the tunnel-ish thing. How did it make it up here? I should probably make myself some railings on this thing as long as the gas doesn't see me and try to say hi. Please don't try to say hi. Oh, no. I need to get somewhere safe. This is safe. enough. I'm just going home, actually, so I don't need your help. Where did it go? I needed to not be here. Oh, it sees me. Okay, better now than on the bridge. Stop setting everything on fire. Ah, don't set me on fire. You know what? Never mind. You can set everything on fire. Yep, that was... I have nothing to say about the matter. I'm too terrified. It's fine. It worked. I'm okay. Everyone's fine. And I'm going to make these too tall now so that never happens again. Why is everything so tall? Except for me. I'm going to make this as friendly as possible to make myself less scared when I have to come back. Because when I come back, I will be here to kill. And I definitely don't feel very deadly right now. Oh, hello. Wait, I might have a deal for you. Here. Thank you. Boots? Oh, with soul speed. Thank you. Oh, another brick. Thank you. More soul speed. Thank you. Soul sand. Oh, that might actually be helpful. I don't have any arrows. Believe it or not, gravel is always helpful. Oh, there's more. Ow. I mean, if you came down, thank you. Oh, straight. Okay, I think that is all I need. But I got 2 potions of fire resistance out of that, so I will take it. So I think it is officially time to go home. I want more quartz. Thank you all very much. I've had enough of the nether today. And of course it's nighttime. Okay. Well, that will make any of the monsters I see up here feel much more manageable. I'm so happy that nothing over here is on fire. Ah, rain. I'll never complain about rain again. Well, I feel like I can think clearly again now that I'm not overcome by terror. But I found the fortress. That was the aim. That was the goal. And I did it. That is one big step checked off the list. Now it's just a matter of gathering the wither skulls and fighting the wither. But that's a tomorrow problem. Today, now that the scary stuff is done and over with, I think it might be time to actually plant that wheat field. I need something calm to do after that. And since I don't have to be building anything right now, this feels like a good time to do it. In the rain. I need a garden hoe. Might as well go ahead and use a couple of my diamonds on it, because why not? It's a big wheat field. Yay! And now that I have my fancy tool, it's time to make a fancy wheat field. Finished the wheat field, and then realized that I should probably get some more levels because I have not enchanted the rest of my armor. That's what I was doing down there. Oh wow, there's a lot of you down there. Anyway, here's the wheat field, but it looks so nice. Got a nice little pathway up here. I am really happy with the way that this turned out. It's not the biggest wheat field, but I don't need it to be that big right now. I'll make it massive later, but for now, it's just pretty. I love the sunflowers in the middle of it. It's just, gives it so much more depth and personality, unlike me. But now that this is done, I don't know, all my chores are kind of done now. Oh my word. My enchantment setup has not been very nice to me recently. Well, it's better than nothing, but a little more of something would have been nice. Well, with all of those chores done, I finally have a little bit of free time, so I'm gonna do something fun. I have never ridden a horse. I've never gotten a horse, ever. Like, actually. I'm gonna do something frivolous, and I'm gonna get a horse. Because why not? I know I was made to serve, but I want to have fun too. I wonder if that's left over from my programming with Jack and Jill. My job was to make sure they were having fun. Food for thought. Speaking of food for thought, I need sugar. So if I turn this into sugar, yes. This might help me attract some horsey friends. And I know I saw some over by the village, but that's across a river. I kind of want to go over this hill. This is so exciting. I've never had a horse before. Oh, they're so much closer than I thought they would be. Oh, hello. Oh, they're all so pretty. Oh, you're not like cats at all. You don't just go and run off. I like you. You look like a cow. How do you do this? Oh. Like me. No. Love. I love you. You are very nice and I like your... No, tell me about your plans for the future. No. What's your favorite color? It worked! And then we do this. I've never done this before. Oh, I thought it would be like a boat. Oh, I think it's slow? I cannot tell. Oh, you'll just go anywhere I want you to. I don't know. It feels fast to me. Jumping is kind of a thing that is important. How are you for jumps? Is that good? That would probably help if I were good at it. No, okay, the jump's not great. Well, I want to try some others just in case, just to get acquainted with your friends. I hope that's not insulting. What about you? Oh, okay, this one just instantly didn't like me. I feel bad. I don't want to force it to be friends. What about you? You also look kind of like a cow. Is that insulting? That was insulting. I bet your friends admire you. No? You seem to have a great personality. How about some food? I've heard that this helps. I will get you more food. Nope. Okay. If I give you more food now, does that change things? It does change things! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Oh, you do jump well. Okay. I want to try one more, though. Oh, this one really doesn't like me. Wait, no. Wait, no. Here, have some food. There we go. That worked. Oh, look at you! You're so strong. I think this one's faster. How are you for jumping? Oh, okay. I think this is the winner. This is so fun. Thank you all. You've been amazing. Yay! I made a friend. We shall have fun together. Where do I want to put you? You come here. There, you'll just live by my stairs for now. I don't have a name tag, but I think I'm just gonna keep calling you Cow. That was fun. I wanna go say hi to the other horses again. Oh, right. I've had my fun today. I've been productive. I went to the Nether, and I got to the Nether fortress. I can get the skulls. I can fix everything now, so it's not that big of a deal if I look at these. It's about a clock. You know what? I have a different idea. What if, instead of reading the thing first, I build the thing first? I know what this is. It's a clock tower. I can build a clock tower just based off of that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build the clock tower first, and then I'll read the thing, and then I can collect all the information that I need to know for the future. I'm definitely not stalling. No, that's not gonna stop me from doing this. I'm gonna build the clock tower first. That feels right. Good gosh, pig. So rude. This feels right. I'm not sure if it's completely accurate, but this feels right. If that doesn't look like a clock tower, then, yeah, rightfully so, because I didn't really have much reference. Unfortunately, this is the best place to look at it, is from the back on the hill, because, I kind of built it right up against the tree. It's very much a part of the castle, very much a part of like this garden area, but it is very much a part of the garden area. It's fine. It just makes this door even so much more welcoming, which is good because the inside's pretty welcoming too. Again, don't know too much about clock towers, so I kind of just made the inside a little recreational area for maybe the servants and the soldiers that used to be in the castle. I think it worked out. And speaking of working out, this is one block away from going down to the zombie farm. So moved it just a little bit just to make sure I could still get in, but it worked out because now I have something built over the top of my zombie farm. And there's some mud on the floor. Seemed appropriate. The armor displays. Very nice, very nice. Some plates with some food and some random chests around with maybe some extra gear for the soldiers. And yeah, pretty cozy little lounge area, I think. And then if I go up this spiral staircase here, I can find my way to this little crowded storage area with plenty of stuff in it because I didn't know what else to put here. And if I go all the way up, I can get into the inner workings of the clock, which has stopped working. That's why there's plenty of leaves in here. That's why it's safe for me to be in here. That's why all these chains aren't connected to anything. Don't question it. But this is the really exciting part. So if I go out this door, I get the clock for one thing, but also the best view of Rymes that I have found so far. You know what? It's not looking too bad. And I can run all the way around, and it's just so much fun. So much fun. I guess I can't put it off any longer. I really enjoyed this build. I really did. This thing has been burning a hole in my pocket the entire time I was building this. And as much fun as it was to build the clock tower, I need to know what it actually means, what it actually stands for, because I need to know what happened to the king. I need to know if Sconce is the one behind it. I need answers, and I think this might have it. So no more stalling. I need to know what happened.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Now, very few knew how to get to the top of the clock tower, and those that didn't venture there often. The inside was loud and riddled with pinching, crushing, or stabbing hazards, and the outside, well, it was windy, cold, and generally too high up for comfort, even with the wooden railings. But Jack had spotted someone he needed perched there, so to the top of the clock tower they ventured.
Mallard!
Mallard!
The butcher stood staring over the kingdom, leaning much too comfortably against the flimsy wood that separated him from a grisly fall. His long wool coat flapped unfastened for once in the crisp breeze like a war flag. Rye stood leaning against the wall behind him, but both jumped up as soon as they saw the children.
There you two are. Do you realize we've been looking for you?
I know, we ran into some obstacles.
Jack looked over at his sister, trying to maintain a strong expression, and rightfully failed the moment he met her tear-filled gaze. Mallard's sternness softened as he studied the pair of heirs.
I am sorry for the loss of your father. He was a good man.
Mallard opened his arms, welcoming the children into his embrace as tears glistened in his own eyes. Jack and Jill both accepted gratefully. It was a special occasion. The butcher rarely offered hugs. Or had he ever? Jill wondered. It was then that her fingers brushed something sharp and buzzing with energy, hidden in a pocket of the butcher's coat. Jack quickly pulled away, gently ushering her to do the same.
There'll be time for this later.
I agree. Rye, get them to safety. We mustn't let whoever did this...
No, I have a plan.
As do I. It's called making sure neither of you get hurt as well.
Hang on, at least let me explain first.
You can explain once you're safe. Where did you get that?
Everyone stood frozen, staring at the glistening wishing star in Jill's open palm. In one frantic motion, Mallard snatched it out of her hand. Rye's grip tightened on the twins' arms as Jack began to struggle even harder. The baker cast a wary glance at Humpty.
Will she attack?
She can't hurt us. Sconce made sure of that.
How do you have Father's star?
Sconce said that whoever killed him must have taken it. Was it you? Did you kill our father?
I didn't kill your father.
His sharp gaze fell pointedly on Humpty.
Your guardian assisted me. We did what had to be done.
What?
Their mechanical nurse stood frozen by the railing, scratching at the hole in her chest.
Your father was a good man, but a sorry excuse for a king. Look at this kingdom he created. We constantly live in fear. Many have died under his reign, including his own wife. Ryme deserves better. We need a new start, a better ruler. This kingdom needs me. I had been waiting until every loose end was tied, but it looks like I can't wait any longer. I wish for the kingdom of Ryme to be swept clean, so that I might rebuild it by my own design.
Jill!
Jack, Jill, even Rye ducked as Mallard held the star over his head triumphantly. But nothing happened.
What? Why didn't it...
Give me the star!
No!
You lied to me.
I
Stop!
wish for
You
the
said no
kingdom...
one
Give
would
it
get
to
hurt.
me!
I
It
wish for
wasn't
Bo back.
a wish to make!
A thud and a click stopped the combatants mid-swing. Mallard spun around. He knew that sound. Jack pushed himself up just in time to see...
Jill?
Jill stood silently. Tears streamed down her stony face. and they glistened as the remains of Humpty's heart sparked in her raised hand.
Princess, think about what you're doing.
This is how you did it, isn't it? This is how you killed him?
In that moment, Jill felt something deeper than any grief or fear or bloodthirsty rage. She felt something even more dangerous. She felt hollow. One might even dare to say, heartless.
And then you gave her a command.
Please.
Something like...
It's in these moments of weakness that our choices are most important, when our minds are most corrupted by darkness. And in this moment, Jill chose wrong.
Destroy him.
No! Don't destroy me! Destroy the kingdom! Destroy them! No!
Jill, why? We don't know what she'll do.
I
We
didn't
need
mean
to get you down from here.
Come on.
The baker ushered the children to the exit just before the balcony crumbled and fell beneath Mallard's feet. The butcher fell. Humpty made sure of it before processing her next command. Destroy the kingdom.
I did this. I destroyed the kingdom. I killed the king. How did I do this? I don't remember any of this. Stop it. I need to hold it together. No way. Tell me they fixed it. Tell me they stopped me. Tell me it isn't true.
Jill ran across a crumbling wall towards Humpty with Jack following from a distance.
Jill!
I can fix this! I can fix this!
The deadly machine was beating down a section of bricks as easily as if she were crushing an egg when Jill slid to a stop in front of her.
Humpty, stop!
Humpty stopped and stared at her charge, then raised her fists above Jill. But before their mechanical friend could harm a hair on Jill's head, Jack pulled Jill away and shoved Humpty's heart back into her chest. Her eyes flickered, and her fists lowered as she staggered back. Her clear eyes met Jack's as he began to smile. Just before the wall crumbled beneath them.
Oh!
No!
They did stop me, but not soon enough. I can fix this. It doesn't matter anymore. All of the stuff that happened in the past, I can fix it now. I can start over. I can make sure none of this ever happened. Doesn't matter if it was my fault or not. Doesn't matter if the king died. It doesn't matter if Jack... It doesn't matter, because I can fix things. I'm going to make things right. I'm going to get that wish. I did it. I got all the skulls I need. I'm not sure how to go about fighting this thing, but I'm sure that somebody must have had something to say in one of their journals. Oh, and maybe if I took it underground, it would be easier. Then it wouldn't be flying around causing more destruction. But you know, it doesn't matter. Everything that gets destroyed is just going to be rebuilt once I fix everything. There can't be more. Stalling has never done me any good. Even if it's more bad news, I'll just fix it when I'm done.
Ah, Humpty, hello. Oh. So he finally found a way. I know you can't tell me, but I know it was him. Did he remove your heart? That's poetic, considering he practically removed his own long ago. Tried this before, you know. I'd hoped he had given up after the crows and the pie incident. Evidently not. No, he was never the same after his wife passed. He was killed by one of those monsters. Blamed it all on me and my mistakes so many years ago. Yes, I know I can't stop you. You've been commanded to kill me, and so you will. Well, I'm ready now that the children are grown. I won't run this time, but I must give you one more command before you carry out your order. My wishing star, I want you to give it to Jack and Jill. I wish to give my final wish to my children. No one else may have this wish, only them, and that they'll use it wisely. You may not remember this, but time will come regardless. Give it to them when they need it the most. You'll know the right time, I'm sure. Now, let Mallard taste his revenge. Bitter though it will be.
He knew? The king knew all along that this was going to happen, and he didn't do anything to stop it. He could have used the wish for himself. He could have used it to stop all of this from happening, and he didn't. Why didn't he? He saved it for Jack and Jill. Did they ever find it? If they did find it, they didn't use it to fix anything either. Maybe they didn't survive long enough to do it. I got the answers I wanted. Granted, it's just like all the others, it brought up more questions, but it's also brought on some pretty major doubts about whether or not this is a good idea. King's quarters, huh? Well, one thing's for sure, there's definitely not a king's quarters here anymore. Maybe before my little dance with death, I'll do one last little addition to the kingdom. What's a castle without a throne room, right? Yeah, one more build, and then we'll see about that wish. Well, this fixes absolutely nothing, but it makes me feel like I've done at least one thing right today. I have put the throne room back. I know the note said that it was technically the king's quarters, but there wasn't a throne room. The king can live there if he wants. I kind of built it in a really not great place though, because no matter where I look, there is always a shadow. But yeah, at least the lighting's even, I guess, and I think I lit it up well enough. But this one has been a really fun combination of all of the materials I've used so far. Some dark oak elements, the copper that I've been using everywhere. I think it's just a really interesting blend of all of the builds I've done so far. We've got the diorite, we've got the andesite, we've got everything here. And this cool window. I've been using this kind of window design in a whole bunch of the builds, almost all of them, and now I have a gigantic version of it. Gigantic as by my standards. It's pretty. We got the smaller entrances on the side and the big door right in the center here. That was really kind of honestly frustrating to make, but enough about the door. It's what's inside the door that's interesting, because this is where the throne room is. Just like all of the interiors I've done so far, this has been very different, mostly because this one's supposed to be big and empty and
Okay, but the ceiling. The ceiling is my absolute favorite thing about this. Look at the copper grades. They're so pretty. I love them so much. It's so perfect for this. Big open space that I wasn't allowed to fill with a whole bunch of boxes and stuff for once. But I am really happy with how it turned out. I've got the 2 thrones here for the king and the queen. I've even got some areas for either guests or more than likely where Jack and Jill would have sat while the king and queen were in meetings or whatever it is that kings and queens do in throne rooms. I'm not actually sure. And a kind of sort of chandelier. Janky chandelier. It's Humpty certified chandelier. I like it. I think it's cool. And the rose pattern in the floor because I think roses and sunflowers are very important to this kingdom. I don't know why. I am so happy with the way that this turned out, and it's given me a bit of time to think. Possibly too much time, because this one took a while. I've got the Wither Skull. I've got everything I need to fight the Wither, and I'm gonna do it, but I'm still not sure what to use my wish for. But maybe it'll come to me after I fought the thing. That sounds like a great idea. You know, some people come up with their best ideas while they're in a panic, and maybe I'm no exception. So I'm just gonna fight the thing. I'm done overthinking every single decision. I've made up my mind. I'm fighting the Wither. I'm going to get this wish and figure out how to use it when I'm done. So I should get ready for that. There are 0 books on how to fight a Wither. For some reason, it only gave you the materials on how to summon one, but not any information about how to fight one. But I grabbed some milk because that's what it told you to do with Wither skeletons, so maybe that'll help. I don't know. Got the sword, got my axe, got bow. I need a bow. Also, as much as I don't like the idea, I don't get along well with the iron golems. That much is quite clear. Oh, I don't have any pumpkins. Actually, I know where to find some. But just in case I can't manage to fight this thing on my own, I'm gonna see if they can help me out. We'll work together on this one and then go our separate ways. Now, where are those pumpkins? There they are. You know what? I have 30 levels. I should try enchanting my bow real fast. Gosh, I need to clean some stuff up. Unbreaking? I hope that's not all. Power 3. All right, I will take that. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I've got a perfectly good stone tunnel so far down below that it couldn't possibly get back up here. Honestly, nothing about this idea sounds good, but it is the best sounding idea I've had all day, so I'm just gonna do it. How far down should I go? Here looks good. I'm just gonna make a little room for myself here. I should probably make some room for the iron golems. Let's just make some friends here, I guess. Never actually done this before. Oh, hello, welcome to the world. I'm sorry it was so traumatic. Oops, here, have some. There we go. Okay, good, that was easy. Let's make this one a little bit less confined. There we go. Okay, hello, welcome to the world. You might be wondering why I summoned you. I think it will become very clear in just a second. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You're kind of in the way. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I have to. For Jack and Jill. Here we go. Good start. Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm not ready. I was so not ready. I was so unprepared. Okay, they're going for him. Here we go. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. I was so unprepared for that. Okay. I'm not ready. Hello? Oh gosh, it's right there. Hi! Oh, it took out the iron golems already. Oh, that is not good. Oh, I'm on my own. Okay, it's okay. I don't need that yet. Please, go away. Okay, got it. Not bad. It's pretty bad, but it's staying contained, which is great. Please stop taking out my torches. I need those. I can't see. Oh gosh. Okay, I think the arrow's not working anymore. Okay, yep, I just gotta do it this way. I feel like I'm doing this in like the most cowardly way possible, but this is how it has to be done. I can't see again. Please stop destroying my torches. Ah! Is that it? That can't be it, right? Is that it? Is it gone? Oh, thank you, friends. That's it. I did it. I got the star. I got the flippin' wishing star. Okay. This is huge. That was a lot easier, actually, than the king made it out to be, but that's still. Well, what do I do now? I have to make the wish. I have to. I've got to figure out what to wish for. I didn't know I could do that. I could have died. I probably should have died. Those iron golems saved my life. Wow. Cow, look. I got the wishing star. I'll just clean up for now, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that first. Huh. Black rose. I did not drink my milk. Wish. Yes, I have to make the wish now. I'm gonna make sure none of this happened. Yeah, that's the right thing to do. Mittens, look. I got the wishing star. I can fix everything now. Would that really fix anything, though? All of this started because the king wished for a kingdom. Not a whole lot of good came from that. Is that what I'm doing? Am I just repeating the same mistake? No. That's ridiculous. This is the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. So why am I stalling? Why doesn't it feel right? You know, maybe I'll go feed the cows first. I'll feed the cows first. Look, guys, I got a wishing star. This is getting old. I could check my mail. There's actually something in there. What? How? I mean, yes, it's a barrel, but the barrels are usually hidden around like a ruin or something. How did one of them get in there? I'm confounded, but not enough that I'm not going to read it. What does it say? Oh no, is this going to say what happened to Jack? No. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read this first. This could be important.
Starlight, star bright, the first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight. Jill ran to Jack, who lay slumped in the rubble, unmoving. She grabbed his hand. His fingers barely moved to hold hers back, and his eyes barely opened.
Jill?
Yes, I'm here.
His grip went limp. His eyes closed as if he had drifted off to sleep. But Jill knew this was not the case.
No. Me too, I'm sorry.
From beyond the rubble, Sconce ran to join the children the moment he saw them.
Jill?
Jill couldn't meet his eyes, and he soon understood why.
Oh.
With a series of crunches and painful squeaks, Humpty forced herself upright in the rubble and held out the still glowing wishing star with her lone arm.
It doesn't work.
Humpty didn't listen. She pushed the star into Jill's hand with every bit of strength she had left. Before slumping over, broken beyond repair, with tears in her eyes, Jill held the star in limp fingers.
I wish for healing.
She buried her face in her brother's still chest. A long moment passed, silent aside from the breeze and the sobs, until...
Jill?
Without question or hesitation, Jill tackled her brother in a hug.
Ow!
You're alive.
Did I fall again?
And that, my dear friend, is the true story of Ryme. Yes, it came and it fell, as all kingdoms do. But as for its inhabitants, they found a new place to grow, somewhere that wasn't infested with hazardous creatures. So, I suppose, in a way, the kingdom of Ryme lives on, and it will forever be remembered in tales and songs and stories, even if they aren't as accurate as this one.
He's alive! Oh, I definitely wasn't. Oh, so that's how I was damaged. I mean, beyond the whole hole in my chest thing. But Jack made it. I didn't kill him fully. Oh gosh. But Jill, she did the same thing as her father. She could have wished for all of this to have never happened. She could have wished for everything. Anything, actually. But she just wished for healing. And now they're all gone. The kingdom stayed in ruins. They just started a whole new life somewhere else. I didn't have to rebuild the kingdom. They already did. She didn't even wish for her father back. She just wished for healing. That's so vague. Is that all that needed to happen? Huh. You know what? Maybe I've been overthinking this. There's so much that I could wish for, and I guess I do technically have 3 tries at this. Maybe I'll save the other 2. I'll take one for me, but wishes number 2 and 3, those are gonna be for someone else. Someone who really deserves them. I think I know what to wish for now. I think I know the perfect place to do it. This feels like a good spot. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready this time. I wish for direction. I wish to know where to go from here. Did that do anything? Oh, okay, that definitely wasn't there before. I guess I have a direction. Well, it seems safe. I'm gonna follow the giant beam of light in the sky. Cow, we're going on a little trip. There's a village over here. Is this it? Hello? I'm looking for, Jack and Jill?
Humpty?
Jill?
Looks like you got my notes.
Oh, shoot. No! I did a cottage core, guys. Look at this. Ooh, with the rainbow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Yoink. Yoink. Wait, I don't think that works. Don't mock me. Yoink. Wait. Chat. Wait. Distracted. There's a pink sheep. Sorry, I don't think those spawn naturally very often. Wait, why not? Wait, why not? I thought you could make green out of that. Why can't you? There is no reason why that shouldn't work. How did I do that so badly? Lord, stop being on fire. Oh, I have a water bucket. I should use it. It's fine. Oh, that was awful. You know what? I'm just gonna leave you there. I'm just gonna leave you. You seem to be quite content up there. Am I spelling that right? I think I'm actually going insane. Hold on. Ian. Ian. Where did I get the O? Excuse me. I'm having some inventory management issues. Oh, I forgot that gives you 6. There's so many signs. I'll find a better place to put that. Wow. Hi. Just wake up next to a saw blade. And back we go because I did this on stream. Hey, don't mind me just casually making my very first beacon and can't even record it because it's part of the lore. That's very exciting though. Look at that. Also, I have since been informed via my last episode that my horse is slow. I do not care. We have bonded. That's not too obvious, right? I don't think that, no, that's not too obvious. And just as a little bonus clip for all of you who actually walked through the bloopers, this is a clip of me trying to extinguish the flames of my burning rafters while my audio was completely glitched and both muted my microphone and desynced my Minecraft audio, so I fixed it. It's not a problem anymore, so don't worry about it. But the whole house catching on fire thing, yeah, that's probably gonna happen again.